Hey guys, Cookie38 here, and we're back with more Star Wars Age of Rebellion. Adam's just jamming out, don't mind him. So Will's not here at the moment, hopefully fingers crossed he shows up a bit later. So, at the moment for me, in the very top left I've got Connie. And then below Connie I've got Michael. And then in the top centre I've got Jacob.
Hello.
And then in the dead centre I've got Danielle. In the jamming out right at the bottom there is Adam. What a good start to. I'm in the top right, and then last but not least, below me is Andy.
Yeah.
So recap, what happened last time? Other than Kuta being
Got an interdictor.
preoccupied.
No messing around. Was had.
No messing around whatsoever. It's not like you spent like half the session, you know, with
In a dog pile.
in a dog pile and with Kuta on.
Oh yeah.
Chatting.
Nico got very angry because he got woken up.
Fuck, I was underneath that.
He wanted to be there.
He liked it, really.
Then you go onto the Interdictor for a maintenance hatch, and you found totally the right bridge, which then wasn't totally the right bridge. And now the door has been sealed. So yeah, so you guys are in this room. The door's been sealed. None of the consoles are on. It's pretty dark.
Can we turn the consoles on?
You can try. Who's going to try?
Go and look for a power switch.
Yeah, just press the button. The on button.
It's
Yeah.
a button, but just says
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's that basically all the essentially what they've done is they've shut down all basically the power to like this area, so like none of the consoles and terminals work from the main bridge. So you'd have to try and, for lack of a better term, like almost like hotwire one of the consoles on. Which I'm going to say is mechanics to hotwire it, just to get it turned on. So who wants to do it?
What was it? You say mechanics?
Mechanics.
Mechanics, yeah. Direction.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong skill page. Ah shit. I've got my cart with me, haven't I?
Yeah, you got the cart.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
oh,
Some of the toolkits in there as well. Okay.
Yeah, you brought it with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's drawn on there, so.
Yeah. Just to check, Annie, can you still move that thing?
I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I did it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that's still good. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you can do that. It'd probably be like 3 difficulty.
3.
Can I give assistance with this?
Do you have mechanics?
I got 1 green.
No, I mean, have you got like any ranks in mechanics?
No.
Then I'm gonna say no, because you're not really trained in it. You can. I'm gonna say. I'm really saying that. I'm ruling that you can only assist if you're trained in the thing, because otherwise everyone could just jump on and say,
Yeah,
"We'll
just-
all
yeah,
assist,"
yeah,
and then whoever's rolling gets
get that.
6 boost die on top of everything else, and it's just like, what's the point?
Wait,
doing
if
the fucking
more
check
people help, does it keep adding boost
then?
time?
As far as I'm aware, anyway.
Wait, is anyone trained in mechanics?
I am. I was about to ask. You want me to assist in whatever you're doing?
He's trying to. Niku's trying to basically hotwire one of the consoles on,
Okay.
so you can try and hack into the system.
I can help with that.
So yeah, 3 difficulty, and yeah.
Anyone else?
No, you and Azano are the only ones I think with mechanics.
Ah, okay. Alright. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
So was that the center console he tried to turn on? Or with the door?
The center console, I think. Yeah, there's still just dead silence, by the way.
Could we get the door open instead? Is there
yeah.
a terminal by the door?
Yeah, there's a terminal by the door because you used it to close the door before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Before we open the door,
Mm.
or try to at least, can I put my ear to the door and see if I hear anything on the other side?
Okay, sure. Make a perception check at 1 difficulty, I guess.
Nope.
Nope.
Really?
No. Nope. There's absolutely nothing out there whatsoever. You know.
What if we put a cup to the door and listen in that?
I can't hear
Do
anything.
we have a cup?
One of the spare whiskey bottles.
Yeah. Surely someone's got one.
Fell. Nah, alright. And then. Alright, so no, you don't hear anything on the other side. In fact, you hear literally nothing.
Mm.
Still gonna be paranoid.
No, but what I mean by that is you don't hear like any droids or, you know, the normal kind of ambience that you might hear out in a corridor.
Well, yeah, but I also don't want to like open this door and see like 20 stormtroopers or whatever with their guns trained at the door. You know,
I mean,
and that's what I'm expecting.
we can
If we
take
can
it.
open this door, can we immediately shut the door if we open it? Just asking.
There'd be a couple of seconds delay, I guess.
No, I'll shut the door. Maybe someone gets trapped in said door.
Yeah. Alright, so who's
I
gonna...
could stand right in front of it and try to convince them we're
Mercenaries.
on
Mercenaries.
Really? I don't think it's going to go down well.
Right.
People
Aren't
get
there loads of
trapped.
outfits in there of stormtroopers now? Can we put them on?
It
We
won't...
killed a bunch.
It won't fit most
We'll
of
just
you.
walk out like you're saying, job well done, guys. They're all dead. That worked out.
But no. But well, who's gonna try and open this door? Who's gonna try and basically, again, it's gonna be a mechanics check first to restore power to the terminal because it's been completely shut down, and then it'll be a computers check after that to actually hack into the system to open the door.
If we get the consoles running, can we hack into the security systems to look at cameras?
Well, you try with the center console and it didn't work.
Maybe like a side console. There's like so many side consoles.
We see just start going down each of the consoles and be like, nope, didn't work.
Nope.
Nope, didn't work.
Nope.
Nope. I mean, it might
They
work.
gotta have access to security cameras, right?
Eh,
Maybe we can't take over all the auto turrets, but we could totally like get into security cameras.
probably, yeah. I mean, well, it's up to you guys. What do you want to try, the door or one of the side consoles? And I'm only letting you try one side console. If you fail with the side console, I'm assuming that is for all side consoles.
Before we open the door into a possible trap, can we try the side console first, please?
Another question. Is there any air vents around?
Yeah, I was just thinking that 'cause I've got climbing gear. So Scale up the
Not
vent.
that you can
go
see,
through,
no.
pop around. How does it go? Is there any vents under the like grates then? Maybe not classed as air vents, but big enough for a human to crawl through.
Again, not that you can see.
And those secret panels behind like the
See,
you can just take apart and go back.
I'm gonna
make a
open it.
perception check at like 5 difficulty.
Anybody want to help me? Give me
Nope,
a-
no help with perception. You can't get help with perception.
Can't help someone look around.
No,
Well,
Well,
like,
you get
hold
your
the
own
eyes
perception.
open.
that's
You get your own perception.
that's called your own perception check.
Yeah.
Make sure you haven't missed that bit.
Yeah.
That bit.
Here, have this
What
caffeine.
difficulty were it?
5.
5 difficulty.
Oh,
wow.
I mean,
Wow, she
I
barely
like
failed. Holy shit. But no, you're pretty sure there is a 5 difficulty.
I forgot to kick off it.
Whoops. It's just over
I mean, that's
difficulty
not the
separately.
best.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, he's ordered separately.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
just
just take
roll
off
even
to-
even using the
Yeah, it's
the
still-
previous
yeah.
roll, it's still a fail for Kuta. Niku technically succeeded but got threat, so
threats,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cooter, yeah.
I mean, I've got another
Cooter,
thing in-
Cooter, you are convinced that there is a fakesy wall just over here to the left.
A fakesy wall.
A fakesy wall. There's clearly a hidden compartment behind that wall somewhere. Clearly, and everyone else is insane for not
Let's
seeing
take
it.
down a wall. There's
Yeah.
room on the other side. Let's take down a wall.
Alright, I'm gonna say yup, nope.
I've taken apart the wall.
I can make a vent.
I've got a fucking thermal thingy that can cut through this shit.
Perfect. And we need to know if there's a room next to us.
Is this thing on? Can they hear me now?
Through this space.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They can hear you now. And as you start hearing this, you actually see some of the consoles start to power up a little bit. Yes. Yes, hello, rebel scum. Yes, we know you're aboard our ship, and we know
That's
exactly
Havoque
where
Squad
you are.
begin.
You are. Oh, Havoque Squad. That's good. That's good to know. I'll write it. I'll write it on your tombs.
They're not going to live to
Tombs.
find out. It's
You are.
fine.
You are now the mercy of I, Captain Thrace.
This guy sounds like an idiot.
Yeah, he does.
What's
Cap-
right?
Thrace! It's Thrace! You're just trying to delay the inevitable. I see what your clever tricks. I see what you're
Can I
trying
call
to
him
do.
3? I'm gonna call him
Yeah,
3.
because Christ is 3. Maybe that's how many maybe that's his IQ level.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to threaten us, guys. I don't think he cares what we call him.
Yes, just keep talking big, keep talking big. You will be talking big in a few minutes when we,
Can I start cutting the wall?
There's the guy hiding behind a console.
I'm only 5 foot, so I'm not that big, so I can't talk that big.
I'm sorry, I had like 3 people ask me for stuff, so, Andy?
Can I start cutting into the wall?
Which one?
You said the
We gotta
left
be
one, right,
careful
where
on the wall.
Gruta pointed out.
There's totally a fixie wall there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut through it.
Okay, you have fun with that. What was Asana asking?
Oh, I just said pretty big for someone talking behind a console. You
Okay.
really were big. You would have faced this yourself.
Okay. Well, there's no need for me to personally get involved. And you can
'Cause you're
throw.
a coward.
I mean, that's one of the perks of being an officer. I don't have to fight you people face to face.
Ah.
But
See
anyway,
what happens when we show up to you face to face.
well, too bad
but
because
you're
you are
vented.
trapped in that room. There is no way to escape. There is no way out.
I look at the progress of Fuzzy.
And in the next few minutes, that entire area will be run out of oxygen.
Oh.
What a
Using our
shame.
tactics against us.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, so no one is behind us.
Yeah. You kind of feel. I don't know how it works. I'd imagine it like you'd be able to like feel the air being like sucked out like one way, even if it didn't take you with it, and you feel that happening kind of like towards where you came from. So it looks like he's opened all. Well, the crew, but he'll take credit, has opened all the doors on the way out, including the hatch and.
So if we open this door, we get sucked out into space.
No,
No, because that leads to the rest of the ship.
Oh, okay. So,
The door
that's
you're
why
at
it's
least.
the only way to avoid getting sucked out into space.
okay.
Or run out of
You have
oxygen.
vibro knife, right?
Yeah.
Can I borrow that?
Does someone want to try and hack into this thing first? Or...
Well, first I was
I
gonna
can't.
say, can I
Hold
try
in the
punch
door.
it?
I don't know what a computer is, apparently. Intelligence. Can I pull the doors open?
You can
can
try,
open it.
but they've been sealed shut.
Is the
Can
vibro
I
knife
punch
go
like the panel and the because there's normally like a panel or something.
Yeah, there's
Take
a
them
there's
off
a there's a
it.
terminal next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can try
Can I
hacking
punch
into
it?
it.
Sorry. Kuta wants to hack it and
Wait, what?
wants to what?
Punch it.
Okay. So while Kuta goes to hack it, just starts beating on it. Final Fantasy X style. It works out.
Wait.
All right,
Using
all right.
now against the wall.
All right. Sorry, real quick. I want you to make me a mechanics check at 5 difficulty to see
Can it
whether
be
your
completed?
banging on the console has somehow got it working before the experts get involved and do it.
If
What are you
Kuka's
currently-
next to me sorting it? Does that give me a bonus?
You know what? Sure, you can have a boost for that. Why not? Let's be generous.
Where's computers? There it is. Oh, I've got a little tick in it. I never knew that. Oh no, that's computers, not thingy. Mechanic. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Your banging on it does not help matters. But you didn't break it. So, Cuta can still try and work his magic. So, yeah, do computers 3 difficulty. With any boosts that you would normally have for your equipment.
Woo.
Okay, so Kuta, you managed to get the terminal online and working. However, you then hear of things. Oh, trying to get through the console, I see. Very well, very well. Good luck with that. We have complete control of our own ship. There is no way you can get past our security.
So the terminal's on.
Oh, what was that, sorry?
The terminal.
Yeah, terminal on. The terminal by the door's on.
Right.
And Niku, you're still slicing your way through?
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow that for a moment, Niku? Yeah, I'll
Oh.
go.
Um,
I want to go put some holes in the door so we can breathe. Because
I mean, all that'll do is
if I
just...
put holes in the door, like the holes in the door to the rest of the ship, surely air will start coming back in.
And then going straight back out. Because
Yeah,
it'll
but,
go
you
in
know,
and then go out.
Constant stream of air.
Also, Niku...
Then I just start taking chips air from the rest of the ship, at which
Right.
point we'll just do it anyway.
Just
Well, hold
cut a
on.
hole through the door.
Yeah.
Niku, as you go over to the fakesy wall and start cutting through it, you go through the first bit and then you feel air starting to rush out from the hole that you've just made. You've just done a hole into its space.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
an easy
God.
fix. All we have to do is put something in the way, and then it just slips into place.
Oh, fine.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't Rolo have a flamethrower? He can smelt the metal back together. Oh my god! Use the flamethrower on the door to melt it.
I don't think it's gonna be. It's not
How
gonna be.
hot is the flamethrower?
Not warm enough. Not
Not
warm
hot as
enough.
this fucking fusion cutter is.
What's the point then?
Right.
Open the door I hacked into.
Okay.
Wait, let me make a peephole and have a look.
Right. Well, hang on.
Open.
Well, before you get a chance to, could you try it? Well, you try and open the door, and it seems like it doesn't seem to work. It seems like it's been remotely shut down from the other bridge. You'd have to make a further check to try and override it.
Right.
Which would be the same difficulty.
Can I make a hole in the door? One hole.
Okay, you make a hole in the door,
I look through
and
that hole.
and some air comes in and just goes straight back out
Yeah,
the hole.
I want to look through now. Is there anything behind the other side of the door?
Nope, not that you can see.
Okay, we can go through this Jedi style. Sure, just to make a hole in the door.
And yeah, unfortunately, Kuta did fail to wrestle control of the door away from the main bridge. And all you hear over the speakers now is just almost like maniacal laughter.
Can I try something else from this console?
Sure. What do you want to try?
I just want to put since it's linked to the door systems, try to get into the door systems, and failing that, if I can't get into the door systems, just put like a crap ton of stuff to try to make it try and process it, so they got those control of their own doors.
You trying?
Now, if you now
Doors.
now if you'd got some advantages or like a triumph, but still failed the check, I would have allowed it as like a side thing from it. But because you got a threat from that check to try and wrestle
I said
control,
a separate check.
It's
It's a separate thing. One was just to open the door. This is now, oh, I'm locked out. Screw you, you're going to be locked out now.
You know what? Sure. Same difficulty.
Nikki, come over here and help me.
Say,
I
yup,
think you should have
you
to
come over.
browse the history and try and expose him.
He's
Give us something to laugh
he's
about.
he's space Pornhub history.
Those Imperial officers love their alien form.
Space porn.
Or space
do I
hub.
get another boost from Nikki helping?
From him assistant, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You managed to send a load of shit into their systems, and yeah, you just hear speak goes, wait, what's wrong? Well, fix it then. He said, sir, what? You're still on the line to the rebels.
Hi, Captain
Nice
Free.
try. Nice try, rebel scum, but you haven't got yourselves out of it yet.
I'm gonna cut a hole in the door. Dead, I fell.
Making lightsaber noises while you're doing it.
Alright, so I need to look at some rules, because this is going to take a bit of time.
Yeah, but there's nothing behind the door, and I'm just gonna keep. I put the eye hole at eye level so I can still see behind the door as I'm doing it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, so, at this point, you all need to start holding your breaths, because there's just not enough air in the room now for your lungs to
Pilot suit back on.
Yeah, you can do. If you want to put pilot suits back on, then go ahead. But remember, there's I think it's just Rolo and Fel who have the heavier armor who can't do that.
Yeah, they can't do that.
So if everyone else wants to quickly put pilot suits back on, that's more than happy for you to do that. Paul, Rolo, and Fel can't do that over their armor. They'd have to try and quickly take their armor off and then put the pilot suits back on.
Wanna come over to the door and I'll put some more holes in?
You
know where it's going through.
Put a mouse on the hole.
I mean, it's air. I just put some holes in and ta-da. Air.
Trying to open the door and fell there
I mean, where are they venting this air from?
Out the
If there's no vents or anything.
Well, originally, what they were basically doing is they opened up all the doors that you went through to get to this bridge, plus hatch. So the air was going out there. That's why I said the air was going the way that you came from. And then Niku has just fusion cutted a hole to the outside of the ship.
I'm supposed to think in the way of that. Very easy
I mean,
solution. You pick up a box and you put it there.
but it's still probably a little bit escaping from there. Because there's probably a little bit of a gap, but you've slowed it.
I'm going to continue cutting this door
Yeah,
open.
right, so for anyone who's having to hold their breath, you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to your brawn characteristic.
1. I have 6 seconds to live.
It's no. Now, first of all, keep in mind that a round is anything from 6 seconds to a minute. So
I have a minute to live.
I mean, that's more than
Oh,
enough.
wait, we killed some stormtroopers in here. Aren't their
You're
armors
just gonna go
life support?
unconscious. You're not gonna die.
I don't think so. No, not that I know of anyway.
Do they not?
Don't think so.
Well, certainly will.
Stormtroopers is only just dust and stuff. They don't have any onboard sealed suits because the cheap ass.
Oh, okay.
Cheap as
cheap armor.
I mean, to be fair, the Empire knew it had to save costs. That's why they went with TIE fighters and Stormtrooper. But the armor of the Stormtrooper, because it was the cheapest.
I might have a way around this, if you don't mind spending some light side points.
Well, what are you thinking?
I've got my tool belt. I can procure an item.
Oh shit! I forgot you had that.
Oh,
I forgot you had
Yeah,
that.
I've got a couple of respirators. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to spend a light side point to do that, do you? Is it light side point per one or?
I think that's how it's worded. Yeah.
Where is it? Where's this thing?
Get
in
1
my-
thermal vent.
Hang on, sorry. Let me have a look at.
Yeah, it's just in my thing.
It is. No, that's...
produce a
that's
undocumented item.
uh...
It's in combat.
Oh, you put it in combat, sorry.
Yeah, because it's an ability.
Okay.
Really far down. It's
Utility
other
belt.
new...
Spend one destiny point to perform a utility belt incidental. Produce a previously undocumented item or weapon with restrictions from a tool belt or satchel. So yeah, it sounds like it's 1 point per item. So because you and Fel are the two who need it, and everyone else can get into pilot suits quick enough, then yeah,
I mean, I can go a couple rounds and be fine.
yeah. Now, there is one other aspect to vacuum, which is that you are, well, the rebreather, everyone else who gets into pilot suit will be protected from vacuum. However, Rolo and Fel still won't, even with the rebreathers. They'll just make sure that you don't, suffocate. There is a second part to vacuum, which means that you guys would suffer wounds every round until you're out of the vacuum.
Do you want me to use my electronic lock breaker? And say fuck it?
Well, would a thermal detonator solve our problems? Is this a blast off?
Yes, it
I
would.
imagine it's not the only one though.
It's a bridge. It would probably be a blast door.
Okay.
Also, to be fair, Azana's like halfway around cutting the door open.
I'm halfway there anyway.
Yeah. There's a lot more
I'm
air.
assuming once this
There's a lot more
finishes,
air
yeah.
coming in now because you're cutting a hole through the door. So
Only a few more seconds.
it doesn't help much, but yeah. I mean, the rebreathers will probably be enough to kind of get you through, at least through this door, and then you got to try and get away from there. And Captain Thrace is still just shit talking you over the intercom.
He got like
essentially.
nothing better to do with his life, or is this it?
I mean, he's
He
part of
doesn't
this
have a
blockade.
life.
He just
Yeah,
sits here. He sits here in the ship.
Can I turn the speakers off?
Can you like adjust them so it makes him like really high pitched?
Ooh, yeah, let's
Yeah.
you sound like this concert, right?
Maybe do that.
Right, do a computers. If you want to do that, someone needs to do a computers check at like 2 difficulty.
Good, go mess with the guy.
Wait, so what do you want me to do again?
Make his voice high pitched.
High pitch.
Yeah.
Nick, you wanna
yeah.
help? I was-
Yeah. Now,
dude.
now, just real quick,
Yup,
real quick.
yup.
I'm gonna say it's 2 difficulty if you want to do it just in this room, or 3 difficulty if you want it to be throughout the entire ship.
For the entire show.
The entire ship, yeah.
Shit, that's so tempting.
Oh, you should also check. See if you can on this
So entire
laptop.
ship. Unfortunately, you do fail. But they had no idea what you were trying to do.
You know how some people have like really embarrassing videos of like themselves like dancing their underpants on their laptop? Can you try hacking to like his like computer and like try and, like get a screen up and everyone can see him dancing his underpants? on it?
I mean, do we know his name?
Captain Thrace.
Three.
Oh, yeah.
Captain
We
Thrace.
can search for his. We could search for his like personal computer, right?
out
Sure.
of the
Do
suffocating
a
room.
computers check at like 4 difficulty to get access to
4.
his computer.
What's your computer, Sandy?
Mine's 2 yellow, 1 green.
Alright, you do it, I'll help you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh!
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore the threat because you got the triumph. So yeah, you have gained access to this guy's computer.
Surely the triumph means there is some embarrassing stuff on there.
Do we
Show
see-
everything.
Yeah, let's go for everything. Fuck it. We got time right now.
I mean, no, you don't, because there's 2 people who are exposed to the vacuum of space.
I mean, how far am I to this door?
You're
People
pretty
working
far
on
along.
computers.
You're pretty far along, but yeah, I mean, but that's fine. So you start looking for his stuff, and you see like, he's composed like really sappy love poems, and
Can we send it?
Send it to everybody.
No, I just plaster the entire screens and throughout the entire ship with all
Yeah.
the stuff.
Do it. Triumph.
Yeah, you know, fuck it, yeah, triumph, yeah, go ahead. Have fun. So, all you hear...
They try
Oh,
to click and do something, you just get some of his.
all
Yeah.
you hear is, like, what? You just hear a lot of confusion and commotion on the other side of the speakers. Like, what? Wait, what's going on? What are you looking at? What do you
Fucking
mean it's
with
something
respect,
of mine? No one has access to my things except me. No, that's impossible. They couldn't have hacked into our systems. They're just puny rebels. How could they hack into our impenetrable systems? What?
Obviously, if we didn't hack into it, then he must have been playing it like himself. Wanted everyone to know.
On every screen on the ship.
Yeah.
Have fun, Captain 3.
I'm gonna turn my loudspeaker, crank it up.
Should
just say-
email it to Darth
what?
Vader.
Okay. Send Darth Vader our regards.
Faithful.
Yeah, just send like Darth Vader an email saying you're a dick, and then he'll probably like, joke him or something over like the Hollow Net. Problem solved.
Wait, can we that?
Right. Okay. So okay. I'm gonna need to make.
Dear Darth Vader.
I need you to make another.
Hold on, we might be able to do some
You're
shit.
going to. I'm going to have you make another computers check to see if you,
Okay, these contacts.
just to see whether you get away with it more than anything. So do computers. How you have access to their systems. So it's not that you can't, but do a computers check at
So there he is, Darth Vader as a contact.
at 3 difficulty to see whether you
3.
yeah to see whether to see whether they kind of notice it happening and.
Oh.
Yeah. More than it's more than anything. It's going to happen, but it's just a case of
Assume Kiri's helping me.
do they catch it? I'm assuming so. Yeah. You're almost done there, Zana.
Oh, dude! Why am I getting so many threats?
Okay.
You got time.
Yeah. So you managed to. So yeah, you send off that email to Darth
Dear
Vader.
Darth Vader. You're
How-
a twat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What does? Okay. Niku. You sent the email.
Yes.
What's it say?
Oh, what's it?
Wait, I feel this
Come to my
what?
concern, but you are a bastard. Lots of love, Captain Price.
Your mother was a
Yeah.
whore and your father never existed.
Yeah, everyone around me knows him more than I do. He's just kind of like a big bad guy for me.
I wish Obi-Wan Kenobi burnt you like a marshmallow.
You guys won't know that.
But P.S. I could be Obi-Wan in my sleep.
Dear Darth Vader, I have the high ground.
We'll decide what you want to put.
I kind of like the high ground one.
But you guys wouldn't know about that comment. Again, in character, you wouldn't know about that
Yes,
comment being said to him.
Can't we write it coincidentally now?
You have to work. You have to have a reason for putting that. You can't just
We
say,
can
"Oh,
totally put down his mother was a whore, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say he's
True.
getting the high ground, but look at us, we're fighting these guys because we're better. That is all.
yeah, your mother was a whore, and I'm not sorry to hear about your wife." Oh wait, never mind.
Just ask him how's the wife.
Yeah, it was like
So,
Shit, that's over my head.
how's Mrs. Vader doing? The joke is in episode 3 he essentially leads to the death of his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
send my love to your family.
I hope Mrs. Vader is having a nice day. In hell.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
P.S. Suck my dick. I don't know. Alright, so what are you putting in? down to you. You're the one doing it. Azan is a bit busy burning away through the door.
I shout across the room. His mother was a whore.
Yeah, mother's a whore, and how's your wife doing? Fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I'm sending. It's out. It's gone.
Alright. So the message is what? Dear
Your mother is a whore.
Dear
Darth
Darth
Vader.
Vader, your mother is a whore. And by the way, how's the
He
wife
Right,
doing?
really professionally. It has come to my attention that your mother was a whore, and I have recently learned about the circumstances of your wife, and I hope she's doing better now. Love, Captain. Three.
Love.
I
Go on, Professor. It was love.
for fuck's sake, Connie.
I'm gonna say you have to send them a pun or something.
Jesus. Alright. So, dear Darth Vader, it's come to my attention that your mother was a whore, and the circumstances of your wife. Sorry to hear that.
Hope she recovers.
Hugs and kisses. Christ.
Hugs and kisses, Captain Thrace.
Your bestie. Christ.
So is that the message you're sending? It is, yeah, Andy? You're muted.
Yep.
Alright, so you send that off. He kind of goes, you then hear he goes, wait, what? Would you mean I've just sent a message to Darth Vader? What?
I like this.
What? No.
Contacts.
No.
Change his password so he can't change it.
Yeah, you can do that easily. No? I'm never gonna make you have to do a check for that.
Yeah, because we already have access. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean the password's changed? What's going on? Then you hear over the intercom just as you might finish cutting the door, and it flops open, or whatever. You then all hear over the intercom, sir, Darth Vader would like an audience with you.
That instant? Jesus. He's not a very busy man.
He's easily angered.
I mean, he clearly sits on his fucking toilet for hours and ends in episode 5, so you know. No, it's not a toilet. It's just like I know. It's just a random seat in like a sealed off booth, essentially, that like opens up when someone wants to talk to him. So it's like clearly that's a toilet. But yeah, no. Yeah. Then you hear, he goes, well, put him through. Oh, Lord Vader. I can.
Wait, you can force choke him from that. Wait, is Vader nearby?
No. Okay, in the films, Darth Vader chokes someone over a console, on the other side of a console, and you can do it like over a hologram.
Oh,
Guess there wasn't us yet to worry about being face to face too.
And then you just hear a slam.
Is he dead?
is he dead?
Lieutenant Carmine, congratulations on your promotion to captain. Do not disappoint me.
I mean, we killed one of them.
Me.
Can I call him Carl?
Hack into the other guy's email now. We'll eventually go through the entire ship.
I mean, yeah, that's the situation right now.
Attention, rebel scum. This is Captain Carmine. Surrender now and surrender. Okay, make a computer's check at 3 difficulty because his isn't quite as hard to hack into.
Eventually, the ship will be left with no leadership.
See, they'll complain about we were venting everywhere now, but we're not even.
For fuck's sake! Oh yeah. Will.
Hi,
Will.
Hello.
Right. Okay. So Will. First things first. Roll Destiny, and would everyone like to just describe to Will what the fuck's just happened?
emails.
So,
That answers all his questions. Let's move on.
Say no more.
Alright, okay. So basically,
Darth Vader,
Hillary
his mother
Clinton.
was a whore,
Right?
and how's his wife doing?
okay.
the big we got stuck in is with rapidly losing. The guy on the other side,
Captain
of
Phrase.
comms, Captain 3, decided to tease us about it. So we hacked into his personal computer, posted all his embarrassing videos and stuff the entire shit, and then sent an email to Darth Vader from his account going, "Your wife is a whore, and sorry about your wife, hope she recovers." And we just hacked into the second guy and said it goes.
So we've had 3 triumphs so far.
Yeah, I'm doing fucking
Right.
well today.
Right, yeah. Oh, by the way, Will, as well. Everyone's in the pilot suit except you and Rolo, because Rolo used a destiny point, 2 destiny points, sorry, to pull out. Did you mark Doom as well, Jay?
No, I did not.
Yeah, 2 light side points, please. Thank you. He's used 2 light side points to pull out 2 rebreathers for Fel and both for yourself, Fel, and for him, so you can breathe.
And I've just got through the door.
And just got through the door. Yep.
Yeah.
But like I said, and Captain Carmine's like, "Oh God, don't tell me they're gonna do it to me too."
Let's send an email to him
His
for
password.
Palpatine this time.
What is the wording of this email?
Who are we sending him to this time? If we keep sending him to Darth Vader, he's gonna get suspicious.
Yeah.
Palpatine. Saying it to the Emperor.
It has an accident, so it's just like, "Oh, Vader's killed this guy. What an idiot!" Blah, blah, blah.
And then,
So it's
yeah.
Accident
Finally,
email.
I am in command. The email worked perfectly.
It's just like,
I mean, you
Vader
could.
doesn't know
I
fucked
mean,
his wife.
who else is powerful? Who else is a powerful person who can fuck him up? Palpatine.
Yeah.
The Emperor.
That's Palpatine's email, lol. Does Palpatine even use email?
I mean,
Fucking
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to fight. I mean, it's not in the newly minted Captain Carmine's email logbook, like email contact list. So you'd have to find it.
What? This random naval captain doesn't personally have the email address of the Emperor.
I mean, no. To be fair, Will. To be fair, he was just a lieutenant until about a minute ago.
It's like the workplace email. Your boss is always automatically in contact.
Right. So are you? Wow. So who are you wanted? Who you wanted to send an email to? And
You just send it to people in the ship and start like a uprising within the ship so they'll just kill themselves.
Email uprising.
Are you?
So what did you say about my wife?
Jesus Christ! Yeah. This is gonna be the one ship that you don't vent anyone out into space of, because you don't have to. You just get into a sealed area and just let.
Start an infighting.
I just started infighting. Yeah.
Start back eating popcorn.
Yeah. Thing is, I've actually got an idea for what you could do to really either get him arrested or just outright killed, but I can't really say it because I'm a DM.
I have zero idea.
But I do have a good idea. Well, he's just received command, and obviously I think Danielle was mentioning, "Oh yes, I've now got command finally." So could you frame him?
Easily. All you have to do is go, "Finally, I've gotten rid of that deadbeat captain. I am in control." Darth Vader is such a fool to believe me, therefore insulting Darth Vader as well. And then he accidentally sends it to Darth Vader again.
Right. But who would you frame him as being? Like, would you frame him as being something in particular?
I was just going to say, surely just wanting a promotion.
Oh, he's the rebel insider. He's how we got access.
Oh my god, yes! Make him out to be a rebel. Oh my, we could do that.
And that he's going to defect with his crew and his ship.
Yeah. We could actually.
He's secretly helping rebels get off the planet.
You've literally got a success, an advantage, and a triumph. Do whatever the fuck you want.
We could do that.
Just say everyone in the ship is a rebel.
Yeah.
Or we try and get the names of other like leaders on the ship, implicate them all in this email, and then we get them all killed, and then the ship has no like leaders to like lead it. There's like a rebel group going on, slowly taking over command of the ship.
Oh,
We need the
this is
names
so
of the other
fucked up,
leaders,
and I love
so
it.
they're the lieutenants and stuff.
Yeah. You
Well,
actually,
trying
actually
to
to be honest, that's easy enough to find out. Because of the sudden promotion, no one else has been promoted up to lieutenant, so there's no lieutenants. It's just Captain Carmine now, and that's it.
So we can get rid of this guy. There's no leadership. Then we can start sending emails as that. Or we can start sending emails to that guy about the rebels are gone. Let's stop venting the ship, and then slowly take over the ship myself and just go like emails.
They have cameras in this room, so they can see.
I mean, emails are a little strange as well when they have access to voice comms. It's a little strange, a tiny bit, just a little bit.
They can't always be on voice.
I know, but it's a little strange.
Well,
when
it's
you
a
have to be
private.
connected all the time.
Well, it's a private thing, you know. It's like it's sending private, like the email or the space mail or whatever to Darth Vader. Kind of makes sense. Aboard a
I think
ship,
Vader
yeah,
should-
maybe.
He probably just prefers it in person because it's not as intimidating over email.
Until he shows up via hologram and chokes you to death. But yeah, I mean,
Implicating the rebel?
I mean, you could hack into you've got a good result on computers. What do you want to do? You can send an email to Darth Vader. You can hack into the comm system. What do you want to do?
Say he's a rebel. Say a lot of other people in the ship are rebels.
Yeah.
Kick the bucket.
Yeah, I kind of want to see most like talking to rebels. Obviously, they're not rebels though. And then just basically invite everybody into that conversation.
Accidentally sent to everyone.
Yeah, oh shit, it's everybody. Oh dear.
Including that.
Even Darth Vader.
Right, let's
Yep.
see who the rebels are.
We say, I'm about to get into talks with other rebels on the ship. Send it, and then
And
no
then
one
the
knows
names.
the other rebel, and then everyone will be suspicious of each other.
Ooh. I kind of like. Oh.
And then
I
send
like
to
this.
everyone, and then
And Darth Vader.
everyone sees that,
Yeah.
and Darth Vader,
Yeah.
and then everyone gets
Yeah.
suspicious.
Look at Darth Vader's getting annoyed with all these pings constantly. Why the fuck am I getting all these emails?
To be fair, my thinking was this was kind of like, for the most part, like part of his fleet, essentially. Like these ships, like at least some of these ships, like under his control, so you know they like work under him. Fucking hell! All right, I tell you what.
Like he's had a Windows update and like it's in his stomach, so it's just like. Hold him up with email.
All right. So what is the plan? What are you doing in that role?
So should we implicate him as a rebel, and then sow suspicion on the ship by hinting at other rebels being on the ship, but not naming anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
And who are you sending it to?
Everyone on the ship.
Everyone
on the ship.
Everyone on the ship and Darth Vader. And it's from Alright.
It's from Carmine.
And what is the email saying? What is the wording? Roughly.
Something on the lines of, I finally managed to get rid of that idiot captain.
Lost control. I'm in charge.
Yeah. That fool Darth Vader believed him. Believed the email I sent. I'm getting ready to get into talks with other rebels on the ship to decide our next step.
Long live the rebellion.
Viva la revolution!
Did you guys like get on the Imperials on the ship, believing that rebel cell on the ship is dumb enough to like do send to all? They actually.
Yeah. Because propaganda probably portrays us as idiots.
I mean,
Yeah, they believe we're idiots. You were saying it over the comms.
Yeah.
Before he died.
Anyway, you rebels just surrender peacefully, and I promise you will not be harmed. Ping, you've got mail. You've got mail. You got mail. You got mail. Well, I imagine in Star Wars, rather than kind of reading it, it'd be like a voice thing, like so you'd like hear it. So instead of like, so you'd be able to read it, but it would like also. Jesus Christ, Will.
This is up.
Mike will.
Okay, that worked.
Always works, dude. Always works.
Yeah, that seems to
Following
work.
wires, that's what you do.
Yeah, that seems to work. Yeah, I think it's good. This way just breaks. Okay, good. But yeah. So I imagine in Star Wars it'd be like an automatic message kind of thing that's read back to you. So all you hear is just a load of like over the comms from the bridge. You've got mail. And then you just hear the message playing over. And then you just go. You don't. And then after all the messages are finally ended, you don't hear anything for a bit.
Should we be extra and be like, oh no, that went to hole.
Oh my god!
You be so
I think that's too much.
I like fall back over a comm desk like, oh.
Just whisper to everybody. You may want to get ready to do a mad dash to our ship because if that gets out, this might be
Someone cheating.
So is that the
Everyone's dying.
Well, the door's open now.
I don't have a good blaster shot thing, but yeah, you just hear blaster shots over the comms at this point, and just people die.
Comms are still
No,
open?
but yeah, no, stop! It's a trick. It's a.
We should check our emails and be like, oh look, I've got it too.
Yeah.
Email pulls out a gun and points at the next guy. You're a rebel.
Pew 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 pew. You just hear a cacophony of shots and then dead silence, and then you just hear one person go, I guess the rebels are dead then.
Are you sure you're not the rebel?
I'm pretty sure.
We need to find out their name.
Now I'm the captain.
I wouldn't declare that.
Who's your name? What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
No, we need to know who we're going to surrender to.
Well, you'll find out when you come up to the bridge.
Well, there's not going to be much in the way.
Wouldn't you have just logged onto the like computer though? So can't we just like?
Oh, we could see that. Yeah. We could actually see that.
For fuck's sake! Alright. Just before you do this,
Come on, let's go.
Someone, I don't care who, high or low.
Hi.
Okay.
Everyone. Oh, to hi. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fine. So what do you want to do now? So you want to hack into it again and find this guy's email, this guy's name.
I mean, it's one guy.
I've seen logging in,
Ask
right?
him how many people are left on the ship.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
Has he had time to count?
I'm not stupid enough to give you valuable. I'm not stupid enough to give you valuable information. Also, there's not much air left in there, so you kind of need to leave.
All right, yeah.
I mean,
forgot
I'm in
we're
a suit.
suffocating.
I'm in a suit. I can keep going.
But you've only got enough air for so many minutes. It's been a fair few
really?
minutes. And keep in mind that the rebreathers have the same probably kind of span as you guys. And those.
We should get a map to like the ship.
Yeah, I
The-
mean, we may as well just go to the bridge and you kill him.
Yeah.
I'm kind of liking this fucking shit.
We'll just do it with the next ship. We've got a new tactic.
Yeah.
Never do it.
I mean,
okay,
all
I'm
you need to do.
confused
I mean,
now.
all you need to do is just get into a pressurized area so there's oxygen again, and then get into another
Hack into
terminal.
more. Yeah, but fine.
I mean, you might have enough time to find out who this guy is, so you know what you're dealing with, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I'm already left. It's fine.
Right. So you all get out of the bridge. Jesus Christ.
Down this corridor, wherever this is going.
Yep. And all the doors at this point are closed, but you get near them and they just open because these ones haven't been locked. Because Captain Thrace never thought you were going to get through the first door, so they never bother to try and lock the rest. So then you go through that door, it closes behind you, you're now in a pressurized area.
He wasn't a very good captain.
No, he wasn't. The thing is, something that now I'm just sorry. Something I'm just going to quickly mention. Something that probably that Fel and Talon would probably know is that a lot of Imperial officers get there because of connections rather than skill. Some of them are very skillful, but most of them are absolute shit.
Fucking Rupert's
Biggest D-bags you'll ever meet.
The biggest D-bags you'll ever meet, and thick as a ton of bricks.
Poor Captain 3. He was remembered for about a minute.
Yeah, he didn't last too long.
I mean, he's going to be at least a footnote in the history of Havoque Squad.
Captain 3.
Right.
That's not the third captain we killed. That's not his actual name. The third captain we killed.
No, Captain 3 is Captain Thrice.
Alright, right. So you guys start heading through the ship. There's a lot of dead bodies about.
Loot them.
We should have done this email stuff as well.
There is no okay. There is no way that you can grab all the loot because you don't have enough space in your laundry cart. No.
No,
We're taking the ship so we can get it later.
Taking up a lot of this space right now.
We're taking the ship so we can just take this later.
But
Yeah.
if you need to vent everyone else out,
It'll vent the cargo as well.
Really?
It's not secured.
right.
I've got an idea.
We don't have like an armor.
No, guys, sorry.
Put it in a room.
Lolo's saying something.
We've discussed a different idea about that already. About telling like everyone to evacuate.
Oh yes.
Yeah, broadcast a false self-destructive alert. Tell everyone to escape pods.
It'll probably be quite a bit easier now that there's a mutiny going on.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never thought we'd escape that room by emailing Darth Vader.
To be honest, I didn't either. It just seemed like a completely off the cuff.
Thought of that as a possibility.
It was such a stupid idea that I was like, it is so it is so dumb and so ridiculous. They will never see it coming, so it will probably work. And it did, and because of that triumph, it did. And because of that success, advantage, and triumph of the second check, the ship went to a mutiny. However, as you kind of like go down some corridors, you do see some crew which are still alive, and they kind of look at you guys and they go,
It's the rebel! We shout to them.
"Oh shit! No, don't kill us! Please!
We can start the roundup now. You know, these guys seem pretty. Need to be wary though.
Just disarm them all.
By the way, you did get the D100 rolls wrong. If you'd got it right, I would have had basically most of the crew be dead. As they all just kept firing at anyone they saw and didn't trust anyone. Because you got it wrong, they kind of vaguely realised that it might have been they talk sense to each other and they're not killing each other at the moment. Anyway, yeah.
This is perfect for sowing dissent. You sure you can really trust the person standing next to you right now?
We're like, I recognise that one there. Ryan. He was at the party last night.
Make a deception check, please. At say 2 difficulty, but you're gonna get a boost because of the success of your ship-wide email.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he goes, yeah, nice try, we know that's not the case. We're fine.
Well, how about we put them all in the cargo hold? Cargo hold? If you want to live, go to the cargo hold, otherwise you'll be sent to space.
We've done it before.
And we will do it again.
Do you want to
Anyone else you want to live? Take them to the cargo hold. Unless they're rebel scum, in which case be careful.
But how? I mean, if you could tell us which are rebel scum, so we don't have
Nah,
to.
you can figure out yourself. You guys are Imperials. You should be smart for this.
Everyone with a vowel in their name is probably a rebel.
So everyone other than us two, then.
Sorry, what are your names?
Names that have no vowels in them. I can't think of any names off the top of my head that don't have any vowels in them. So.
My name is the sound the door makes. Open. The first thing my mother heard.
Right, so just us two to the cargo hold. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Alright, thank you for that information. Ha! We have tricked you! Run away! they start running down a corridor. Kind of give each other a high five because they've managed to fool they've managed to be crafty against the crafty rebels.
Yeah, they fooled themselves into dying. Yeah, so good. Right, to the bridge then.
Yep. Well, as you guys turn to go to the bridge, you then hear blaster shots from down the corridor, and you see the two guys who just ran off. Kind of their bodies get thrown backwards from the blast. You see.
I thought they were going to go on mass rage, isn't it? Yeah, someone will be pushing him along.
Who?
We don't know.
But yeah, so you guys get to the bridge. I'm just gonna same map. Those locations. As you enter the bridge, there's no one in here, but there is two auto turrets. So we'll have a little fight, I guess. Yeah.
What we're gonna have?
Vigilance.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, I had difficulties set on. Fuck. Well.
Vigilance, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you not
That's
do
like boost as well.
Oh shit! Apparently my
Should I just re-roll mine? I had a lot of fucking shit.
Apparently my connection's been disrupted. Hang on. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just roll 20 rather than my internet.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 2-1 by the way.
Well, the auto turret got a triumph.
Oh, okay. Because it probably rolled twice. So I'll just take his top result.
But yeah, you can change. I think it's the 0-2. 1 sec. Yeah, it's a 2-1.
Okay.
Have we lost him now?
Hello?
No,
Oh, yeah, he's there.
Oh, he's not back yet.
Yeah, I'm not back in roll 20 yet. I'm trying to.
Gotcha. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, 2-1, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just make sure.
Yeah, hang on. Right, I'm just gonna reload roll 20 entirely and see whether that works. Is anyone else having issues with roll 20?
Nope.
No.
Not that
I had trouble literally loading the site, but then everything's been fine since.
How many tabs you got open?
Fair few.
Usually has like a
some
bajillion
fair few.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore.
Will, are you plaiting your hair?
And
Yeah.
I can
How the fuck do you do that?
I think it's like the third one.
at least get rid
What
of that
the
for now.
fuck?
No.
How do you do that?
It's not really. As soon as you learn
Not really. You see, not really difficult.
It's so much easier to braid straight hair than it is curly.
ridiculously so.
Like,
You get three
Making
strands
guys
and then like
put together and braid each other's hair.
Well, I only have 2. Make a
Alright, you know what? I'll get.
Yeah, you make a third. That's the point. You can do one with 2. You're just gonna do it weird. You can do like a rope braid. You can, if you twist the hair the one way, like each strand, you twist them like clockwise, and then you wrap them round each other counterclockwise. It kind of wraps against it. It's a rope braid.
Okay.
I think it's a twist braid or something like that. Anyway.
Wait, hold on.
So that's
Boys will be boys. Talking about braiding their hair.
Wait. Nope. Fuck it.
Do layer
I can't
bonds.
do this shit. What, sorry?
Princess layer bonds. The hair on the side.
Just fucking
For
wrap
like a flat, for like a French braid or whatever. Not a French one. French one is fucking all your hair in a weird one. I can't do a French one, so fucking well hard. You know, you grab a fucking bunch of hair, you split it.
Okay, so I've managed to make it load the list of the different games I'm part of, so hopefully. Oh my god. It's not one thing, it's a fucking other. Oh,
Instead of like grabbing it all and then braiding it.
oh fucking course.
You braid
it
all
does
the
that.
way down.
Hello again, it's finally decided to work. I don't know what the fucking problem was. Roll20 seemed to start working again, and then Discord stopped working, so... I'm just not having any luck today. I mean, I've closed on a bunch of the tabs, because I had one open about vacuum and how that worked, so I didn't need that. I had one open about the door lock thing that Andy has, don't need that now.
What are you doing, Andrew?
He's tried it and I just couldn't.
Oh.
I had
Right, so like, I grabbed this hair, right?
Yeah.
Section of hair. Let me think.
Section. Okay.
Grab a bit of
It's
hair.
way too curly to braid at the moment.
You grab a one section,
Okay, split into two.
split into
Three.
three.
Split into... Okay, this is where it's getting confusing.
Alright, so, guys,
Okay.
guys,
Count
guys,
What's happening there?
guys, sorry, we're gonna start the combat.
You're in a minute.
Just send him a YouTube clip for it.
2, 3.
Well, you tell me this, but...
And then you go one over the middle. One over the middle.
And three.
No. it just doesn't compute.
I've got 3, right?
Right, yeah. I see three,
Jesus.
yeah.
And then outside is now in the middle.
Can you give Andy his private braiding lessons later, please?
I mean, yeah.
So we can roleplay and you can do probably the most successful fucking takeover ship I've ever fucking seen. Good
This is
god.
roleplay. Charles teaching Niku how to braid.
I definitely am doing that.
Alright, sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Is that only gonna
But no.
I'll do
You
that.
can-
I'll do that later to Phil, to Nick.
Fair enough. But yeah, so
You know,
combat.
with the little
Yes.
braided bows in them. Pink bow.
Alright, so
Oh, you white fur.
so at the top of the round, the auto turrets are going to fire some shots. So
Surprising.
the first one is going to shoot at Azana. Range 2. And to try and give him a chance, I am going to declare auto fire.
I mean, you say give them a chance. This could take me out in one.
Potentially.
it's two attacks, basically. In one turn.
I mean, I need the advantages to spend on it.
True.
Can I react to jump in front?
I can't see the result yet. Okay,
I
so
actually don't think there is a reaction.
no, there isn't. So it's hit you, but auto fire will not trigger.
Also, they got 6 successes? What the fuck?
They got 5.
Wait,
They got 5 and an advantage.
I thought
Right.
advantages go on to the second number.
Oh, 6 successes with thing. Oh yeah. Apparently so.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, but...
Apparently, oh yeah, for the initiative. Yeah, they got 6 successes and an advantage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, they roll 4 dice and one of them's a yellow.
Fucking robots, man.
Yeah. You should have been a droid then, Andy. You had the option.
No, is he paused again?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Oh! Fucking
What is going on? Alright, so yeah, that's hit Azana. Doing 6 damage to Azana.
Okay.
So 6 wounds. And then that's basically... And then the second one's going to shoot at Rolo. How many setback do I have to add, Rolo?
None.
Have you got any defense?
No, not line.
Okay.
I'm the one that's got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that Rolo's ideal build for armor will have some defense in it as well. I just didn't know if he had it yet. So yeah, I will do auto fire again.
Who's gone again?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Am I gone again?
Wow, yeah, I see it. You ready for it? Oh.
Ah.
Even if he got one success, that would have done no damage. Unless you were auto firing.
Auto firing.
Which,
Yeah.
But
again, it would have done 0 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jeff Soga 7.
Got
Jesus.
7.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the auto turrets, one of them clips Azana doing a fair bit to her, and then one just misses Rolo. Also Azana, it was 6.
Don't I? Does the
6
soak
was,
take it?
I took your soak into account.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was 8 damage that it did, but I saw that you had a soak too, so I just automatically take it off. And then, I don't know, so PCs. So basically, just go in whatever order you want.
Anybody that's got an iron cannon, possibly.
Yeah.
I'll go then, I guess. I'll just true aim.
No aim?
Yeah. True aim.
2 difficulty, medium range.
With that.
Oh,
All advantages there.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Rolo actually missed, but
Wow.
he has 8 advantages to spend.
True, but
That doesn't happen often. I'll recover a strain.
Mm-hmm.
jeez.
So I've got 7.
7.
Fucking 7.
I'll add a boost to Talon. Talon's got one, hasn't he?
Talon has a boost now.
I'll add a boost to the next allied character.
Okay. So that's 4 left.
I'll add a setback to the targeted character.
A setback to that, so
And that's it.
that's good enough. Yeah, roll 20 still being a bit of a pain for me, so but it's working for now anyway. Alright, so that's Rolo. Who's next? Whoever's next gets to boost die.
Me?
Okay. At this point, I'm just basically waiting for someone to go. Alright, I'll go next then, I guess. Because you all get to go before the turrets go again anyway, so...
It's true, actually, yeah. Pop out. I'm going to do Art of Fire.
Which one are you aiming at?
This one got damaged, right?
Neither of them got damaged, but that one's
No.
suffering a setback to its next attack.
Oh, okay, then yeah, this one.
Alright.
This one.
Yeah,
Is that
you are...
still enough distance for me to do Art of Fire?
Yes.
Like, if this dies...
Yes.
What's this one?
Yes. You are at long range.
Yeah, well, let's fit that then.
Yeah. You're at long range, so it'd be
Long
3
range,
3
okay.
difficulty normally, 4 with auto fire.
4. Okay.
But you get the boost for being next.
Oh, yeah, I actually get an extra damage as well. Extra 2 damage, by the way.
From...
Barrage.
Okay.
If I get a successful attack.
Okay, cool. Isn't that something you can just, like, choose to...
I thought
don't
it was
know the
automatic, to be honest.
It depends on the wording. I'll have a look while you're...
It just says add 1 damage per rank of barrage to 1 of the successful attacks while using ranged heavy or gunnery at long or extreme range. And I have 2 ranks in there.
1 rank per... Right. I would say that you kind of because it says to a successful attack, so
The first attack will be +2 damage, but the second, the auto fire, will be normal, right?
Yeah. The auto fire extra shot is just based on the roll and nothing else.
Okay.
But yeah, so essentially you could use barrage on the first successful hit to do the extra 2 damage if you wanted.
Yeah.
But you don't have to, and it's not an automatic thing. You just say, I am doing it on this.
I mean, but why not? You know.
I mean, if you're gonna kill it already, then there's no point.
Yeah, fuck it, go for it.
2
successes, 1 threat. Oof.
Yeah, 1 threat.
Don't
So
activate auto fire.
yeah, you don't activate auto fire. Suffer a strain.
Okay.
So this one was your primary target.
The right one, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 16, 18, 2 pierce.
If it has it, yeah.
Boop. Yep. Your barrage of bullets, without an extra barrage to it, still takes it out. But yeah, you suffered a strain.
It's fun.
Next.
Moi? Okay, you can go.
Okay.
You go. No, you go.
So anybody with big guns go first.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Taran, you go.
Ooh,
Okay, then, I will go.
you've got to. Okay, hang on, Andy. Andy, roll just a boost die on its own. Just because if you get an advantage, then you won't take a strain.
Let's go.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, but yeah, it didn't do anything extra. I'll wait
Not
till it
do
comes
auto
back.
fire with that?
Hello?
I can boost the next person.
Oh, you don't need it.
Auto fire is 2.
Hey, Jacob,
Oh, it's dead anyway. What?
Right.
Surely the advantage would just cancel out the threat, you know?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, which would get rid of my strain, but yeah, no. Fuck. Okay, so I can't be. I'd rather take.
Let's try and get this working.
Damn it.
Hello?
Yes.
Yo,
Hello!
Aye, good. Fuck.
It
Yeah.
didn't help too much.
Yeah. I did hear what
I just
Will.
didn't take a
I
strain.
did hear what Will said, which is right.
You did.
You didn't take a strain.
Yeah.
That's actually what I was saying when I cut out last time.
I wondered.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's whoever's going next.
Moi.
Okay, Talon's going next.
I have a beast, and I'm going to aim.
Okay.
Oh, I can aim as well. I haven't moved.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. You suffer 2 strain, but yeah, you can do that.
What range is it?
Hang on. I need to get the character sheet back, ready to go. From Talon, medium.
Medium.
Madamum.
Losing my gun. Choom.
Fucking shit.
Yay.
So 15 damage normally, plus 7. 22. Yeah, that thing's just gone. That disruptor rifle just tore through that auto turret. And yeah, that's end of combat.
Gonna strike a pose after. Was I cool? Or was I fucking cool?
I don't know. Let's find out, shall we?
Come on, why not just be cool?
Whoops. High or low, Talon?
Hi.
No, you were not cool.
Aw.
You were not cool at all.
You think I was cool though, right, guys?
I mean, you think you were cool, but I don't know. Not really.
Sorry, I was looking at the other direction.
The other direction is just the door we came from.
But yeah. So this is the bridge. There's dead bodies. That's it.
Where's the captain?
He and Karma, and well, he and the 2 officers are basically standing roughly there. So yeah, that's where they are.
Cool. Can I take their you know the I forgot what they're called. You know those the pens things which has all the codes in them.
I don't know. I don't know what they're called, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they use them in
just
Rebels, don't they?
Yeah. Can I just take their access pens? No.
I mean, that's close enough. Access pen, yeah. Holy shit.
Here we go.
Oh my
What?
god, this is getting absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't even have as many tabs open. I don't understand what the fuck's going on.
What, downloading?
Shouldn't be. Oh no, apparently something on Steam is trying to download. It's an update to some workshop content. But now it's apparently now done. So, and that was an automatic thing that just started. I wouldn't imagine that would have destroyed everything, so to speak. But yeah, hopefully. But yeah, you can take those pens, those access pens or whatever they're called.
Steam's console and get access to the ship. Hopefully.
Yeah, you've got access. It's easy enough. But yeah, there's no one alive on the bridge other than you guys. Could I have everyone
To the other guy.
I mean, you don't know. You don't know what happened to him, but I want everyone to make me a perception check at 4 difficulty.
Oof.
A what check?
Perception.
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 Yeah. No, I'm pretty decent with this, to be honest. Nope.
2 triumphs!
Well,
2 triumphs!
no, we're pretty decent though.
Can I just point out Togruta thing, special awareness, Togrutas may remove 1 setback dice imposed due to concealment, just in case that affects anything.
No. Not in this case. I think concealment is for things like if you're in like a storm of some kind, because that has like setback die for you to see things. Likewise, if they're like hiding in like a bush or something like that, that'd be probably some concealment.
That's what perception is then, mate. It is 4, yeah.
Okay, so Kuta no, Fel no, Azana no, Taylor no, Roller, Niku unfortunately no.
Damn it.
Sorry,
2 triumphs?
even with 2 triumphs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ruler and and you two have a fear. You have to have a feeling that you're being watched, but you've got no idea by who and where from.
Probably
What's
like
in
the
the
last
room?
captain guy.
Yeah, where did he go?
You got
Probably
no
hiding
idea.
under the desk.
Did we even get his... Yeah, check under the desk.
Yeah, there's
Everyone say that?
there's no one under the desk.
Well, that
Let's
was
smell him out.
What?
I mean, I have a scent thing for people nearby.
Does that specify anything in particular?
1 sec. It's just for setback dice. It removes all setback dice for anyone in concealment around me. Short range.
Nah, you don't smell anyone.
okay.
No.
Gotcha.
Again, I think that'd be more kind of like if someone's hiding in like the undergrowth, like hoping that the undergrowth like hides their presence. That'd help you.
Okay.
It wouldn't help in this case.
Damn it.
But yeah. Like I said, and Roller, you two think you're being watched, but you got no idea where from.
Is there any cameras in the room?
Oh yeah, there's cameras in the room. But yeah, the bridge is yours.
Can I just like spray a cone of fire like along here?
Well,
If anyone reacts?
hang on, I didn't see that. Sorry, along where?
So that upper area.
You can do a cone that big.
I
I
mean,
know,
Jesus.
he can technically do a sniper shot, which increases the range to like medium, and then just like
Not really aiming, just
yeah.
see if they get a reaction.
All right,
Jesus.
so you do that. The top part of the
Wow.
bridge is on fire.
Okay.
It's fine. Minnow metal.
Why do you do that?
What, sorry?
Why do you do that?
He's trying to
That's
flush.
being what?
No.
No. I'm asking in character.
Oh, sorry.
I think that new captain might be on here, so I want to see if he'd react.
You could say something. I could just track personnel.
I feel like this is more fun now.
Right, can I see if there's anybody monitoring the bridge?
Anyone monitoring it? Like,
Either computer or see where any nearby Imperials are.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got access to the system, so you can get in. Yeah, they don't see from the cameras and such. You don't see any Imperials anywhere near the bridge, really. Okay, you see a lot of corpses on a lot of cameras, but that's about it.
Yeah, but also make it monitoring through a system. Is anybody monitoring us from the system?
No, not that you can see. To be fair, they usually monitor things from the bridge, so ever since it was in chaos, they probably haven't been monitoring anything.
Is there any outgoing signals or incoming signals?
Make a computers check. 2 difficulty.
Definitely, because I'm interested in this shit. I want to see if people logging in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there does seem to be someone trying to send an outbound message from the ship.
Oh.
Can we block it and then track where trace where it's coming from?
Okay, do another computers check. Same difficulty.
Should we go and change the contents of the message like last time?
Oh my god, we could.
Yep. So not only do you block it, you do trace it, and it's coming from the bridge, your bridge.
Send the assassin squad. Let's find him.
And you are able to trace it down. This seems to be coming from over in that direction.
I'm fucking running over. Fuck this.
Alright. Yeah. So as you run over there, Niku.
Yeah.
You pick something up.
Someone's hiding in the shadows.
No, not the shadows.
The shadows?
You smell something. It smells like it's coming from behind this panel.
Big panel.
Stab it!
I mean, shit, I need my slicer, thermal cutter. Fuck.
Oh,
Shit.
do you want that back?
Yup.
Okay. I come over. Here you go, little one.
Yeah, just start like fucking going.
There's a fixie wall just on the wrong bridge.
Yeah. So as you start slicing through, you start going up, and all of a sudden you hear, "Ah! Ah!"
I want to stop there.
Stay away! Shoot!
Guys, is there any way to pull the panel off?
So you go up to the panel.
I'm trying to make a Niku hole, by the way.
As Niku's making a hole.
Everybody hold on
So
Niku
as Niku finishes his Niku hole, Azada just walks up and just lifts the panel off and then puts it to one side. And there, hidden in a hidden compartment, is a random crew guy who you would guess is the self-proclaimed captain of the ship.
Ah shit, I've only got 2
Oh,
brown.
wait! You're the new captain, right?
No, that's not me. There's no one's captain. I'm just a crew guy.
It totally isn't your voice we heard over the comms.
No,
is it?
totally not. Totally not. No, it was someone else.
Drag him away.
I'm dragging him away.
No!
It's okay, we're not going to kill you. You're
Let
trying to
go
kill
of me! Well, thank you, but let go of me! Get your pet bear off me!
Near computers.
Fuzzy, don't make me the fuzzy.
I'm not. It's a bear, isn't it?
No. There's a name for the race.
How is this little bear so strong?
I'm not even bear. To be honest, you could probably get out of my grasp.
He's a random crew guy. He's got no fucking chance.
You know, but he didn't sort of answer his own question. It's a bear. It's a little bear. It's a bear.
Touche.
Dumb, you know.
Right. What do you? What do you want? What do you want?
What do you do with
What do you want?
Your name. Give us your name.
Do I have to?
Yeah. We need to send some emails.
I mean, no. I saw what your emails did
Yup.
to those two. He kind of gestures over at
I
Captain
mean, you
and
said there's
Captain.
two.
I mean, we're just going to use this one to humiliate you, all right? If you don't give us a name, we'll kill you anyway.
His access pen on him, on his uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I just reach over, grab one up, and stick
Hey,
it in the console. and
that's
see what
mine.
comes up.
That's
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Mine. He is Ensign Thomas Glover.
I knew it was an ensign.
How big is the ion disruptor rifle? The T7. How big is
It's pretty big.
it? Can I
We're not
hold
gonna
it like
kill
against
the
his head
guy.
while holding him?
Uh,
Could I or not?
because of your burly thing, probably. It'd be a bit awkward because it's probably
Yeah,
a bit
little
bit.
bit,
So it'd
but
probably
if
be
he
more like
moves,
it's
gonna stop me from
So
pulling the trigger.
basically, it would probably be like you're holding him at arm's length and you got the gun pointed like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah. That kind of looks like a bow. Yeah.
As in,
like
we're
that.
supposed to be taking them all high on this mission, not just killing everybody.
Well, we're just making sure he doesn't try anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but dangerous weapon.
Yup.
What does that mean? What does Nub Nub mean? Is he going to
I
eat
said
me?
You know
no.
what it means.
I mean, should be really be surprised. He
Positive.
has taken skulls before.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I need more skulls.
That weapon isn't going to leave you any skulls.
You're right. Drop it. I pull out my LMG.
I mean, clearly, shouldn't you be asking for the flame projector? Because that might leave his skull.
Yup.
Oh,
No,
well,
I
Colognes
think
to
it's
roll up.
Yes. What do you need?
I'll see this after, can I just be searching
Sorry, I couldn't hear Adam at all. What were you saying?
said, whilst this is happening, can I just be searching through the computer?
Okay. What are you searching for in particular?
Anything like information, just general information, anything fun, and once I've done that, start setting up venting protocols.
Venting protocol. Okay, so any interesting information? Well, the interdictors being used, this one in particular, reports directly to Darth Vader, but has been seconded for this operation.
We got to look at that Darth Vader info.
I really want to know what it's like. He's probably just like, where's my crew gone?
Anything interesting? And Ensign Glover and Ensign Hooper, they announced that they were going to get married on their next, what do they call it?
shore leave?
Shore leave, yeah.
Mm.
On their next shore leave.
Who's getting married?
Yeah,
Where's he?
I mean,
well, Glover
Yeah, I know that guy. The other guy.
and Hooper. Someone's
Sorry.
surname Hooper.
Yeah, where's he?
Search for him on the computer.
pretty dead.
Yeah, you can say Hooper. She worked in engineering
What?
And I'm from the town.
on this ship. On this ship. On this ship.
Send her a message. Tell her to report to the
Well, actually, you know what? Just for fun.
Okay, why are we trying to threaten this guy? Do we need anything else?
Adam.
We should
Hi.
get them married.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Adam. High or low?
No.
Okay. You were able to track down Ensign Hooper, and she does seem to be one of the survivors so far. She hasn't been killed. So you can.
Guys, let's throw a wedding.
Cuter, go Helena. Get her to break off the wedding.
Get this guy's beard.
Really ruin this guy's life.
You get your hands off her! You don't no. He's like
No,
getting,
like
he's getting very unruly.
Yeah, I'm gonna pluck some of his hair out of his head and give it to Kua.
Ow!
You know what to do.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it seems wrong now.
Oh,
No, I don't like this now.
this.
What are you
This is
doing?
fucked.
What are you doing?
Fuck.
Changing it in front of him.
No.
Oh.
This is fucked.
Is that like a
You know
weird
what,
thing?
Harry
Is that like a weird thing that you guys in Havoque Squad, I think you were called, do? Take hair from people as like a trophy?
It's for our scrapbook.
Who does that?
It's a Chiss thing.
I don't know what the Chiss are. I'm assuming that's you.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, none of you knew it was Chiss.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Well, Chiss aren't common at all. So none of you knew what race he was.
Fair.
So this is the first time it's
He's
been
just a
mentioned.
blue person to me.
Just as they're talking
too
about this, I'm just like, I'm not
Man.
doing any of that.
Oh.
Why not? I wouldn't
I
be
mean,
too
it is fucked, but you know.
How about
Can we still
you
have a wedding?
Yeah, if we become
I
captains of this
mean-
ship, then we can perform weddings. That's the thing, right? Captains can marry people.
just hold off on the wedding? We have
I've
something
never
else to
been
do.
to a wedding before.
Should I
Life's been
play
really
my
hard,
message
though.
I've laid out right now?
If you want.
While I'm holding him up to Rolo, you know, shout Yubnub. Oh shit, it's not. Fuck. 1 sec. I muted it.
We can purge him by the holy flame.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he either gets cooked or he gets destroyed by fire. Which is worse?
Him getting cooked because then he's still alive and he has to live with it,
It's true.
and then you kill him with a flame afterwards.
When we're going to let them evacuate? Wasn't that a thing? I think we should let them evacuate.
Evacuate.
Can we get
Yeah.
them married first?
Can you get what?
We can get them married first, then kill them.
How about we don't?
Right, we'll let him live and leave if he promises to invite us to his wedding.
That's kind of cute. Yeah. I'm down for this.
Yeah, force them both into an escape pod and just let them go.
Just those two, or
Yeah.
Okay, escaping. I'm a little against.
Escape what?
So you're about
Escape
total venting of the ship.
Well, we'd still
Can't
defend
have
the ship
anyone
anyway if there's people that refuse. All we need to do is take them as prisoners, and they can get married at the rebel base. As prisoners.
A prison wedding.
I mean,
do
at
want
least
my
they'll
bounty
live.
to go up.
You want what?
I want my bounty to go up.
I really don't think anyone's going
Alright,
to care about this one
in
ensign.
for your bounty to go up, they need to
We do
know
need
that it was
a
Havoque
report.
Squad who did it.
Yeah.
At the
Yes,
moment,
yeah.
no one
Well,
knows.
So that's
Spread
what
the
I'm
name.
like, okay, alright.
And I don't think we want them to
It's
know
More
Maybe.
Darth
tempting for
Vader's
me.
now
Do you
involved.
really want to put your bounties up?
I've got
Yeah.
like 5 people talking at the same time. What were you trying to say, Adam?
I forgot.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing with your live people? They're absolutely all over the place, but you have control of the bridge. You're
Send
preparing,
out
venting.
Yeah, just use Oh, I forgot what your name is on this mic.
Lover.
Talon.
Me.
Talon.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Wait,
What am I doing?
Mike?
Use Mike's
Wait, what's
voice.
Mike doing?
You're the vicar.
Oh, you let me finish my sentence.
Apparently not.
No.
Spicy involved.
Guys, let him speak.
Well, no, you're interrupting me. You see, we could saying like let's use Talon's student. I think was just send out a phony the self-destruct signal. Was it Talon that said that?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Okay, well, there's even
Let's go
Mike
with
and Jacob, and I can't remember who said it.
I've
So let's
definitely
go.
mentioned it once, but yeah, we can do that. That's my thing. I'm wanting to do that.
Right, so we got the wrong person.
Mhm.
Right, so we can do that, and everybody goes to the escape pod.
But we're leaving Imperials alive.
If you
But your
win,
bounty goes up.
yeah.
You can take
Better
a
the bounty,
Yeah.
the more money I make. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you, Fuzzy.
Oh no.
So his bounty's fine, but mine's still on the fence.
Well, you know, tempting. I could do that to you either.
Yet.
Unless we get to some insane amounts of money, in which point I need to weigh the odds between friendship and money.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
I just want notoriety.
I mean, you being adorable helps your case.
Alright, so the plan, from what I understand, is to basically say, right, due to rebel infiltration, we are initiating self-destruct sequence. Everyone get to the escape pods.
No, straight up, no warning. Just self-destruct sequence brings
Yeah,
up on everything,
Just going. Yeah.
and everybody just does a mad panic and has to run for it.
They know the procedure, basically.
Okay.
One's orderly and helpful. One's chaos, and I think we all like chaos a little bit better.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so if that's what you're doing, you send it out, all the screens flash away self-destruct sequence initiated. Obviously, you've hacked into it to do that, you haven't actually done it. And you managed to hack in a phony countdown. And then what are you going to do with Homeboy?
Let him reunite with his wife.
Yeah.
I just look at the screen and go, right, so your fiance's here. Off you pop.
Thank you, thank you.
Well.
If I remember to, and he goes running
Send
off.
us postcard.
I'll try and remember to.
I know how to make flower crowns, so I can give her one.
How nice of you. Yeah, he goes running off. Alright, so yep, he's left the bridge. You are on your own in the bridge.
About 10 minutes, and then oh yeah, the scream.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing that.
Screaming at Rogue.
Screaming at Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Signal.
Oh.
The signal is just one of us screaming.
Alright, who is going to be the one to send the signal to Rogue Squadron?
Yeah,
Recruiter.
Q can do it.
Sure, yeah. Go for Recruiter. Scream.
Wait, can I first check that everybody's off the ship?
You wait a bit, give them some time, and then you see on your console that all the escape pods have been launched. So yeah, as many people who are off the ship as are going to get off the ship.
Yeah, I'm just going to check. Do a quick check on the cameras.
Yep, can't see anything.
Right, it's like, pretty sure. Turn on the thing to Rogue Squadron and go, and just do it. Keep right near the mic, so then we go. At that volume.
I'm assuming that was the signal.
Yeah.
We're on our way. Do you want us to land on the Interdictor, or do you want us just to fly away?
We can land. We've nicked it already.
Okay, we're on our way. Rogue Squadron out. So Rogue Squadron. Yeah. Right.
Why did we decide on the scream again?
Because why not? Okay. Okay, so one last thing I want to try, and again, just someone, don't mind who, guess high or low. You want to go up, down, down?
Up.
Okay, so
Hi, you can go.
okay, so as you're kind of getting ready to jump to hyperspace, because that is the next step of this, you do catch on the sensors, and I need to.
That raid has fallen in.
I need to get. Fuck. Hang on, sorry. Let me find a better map. Okay, this works. Elite. One thing I need to do is just grab your ship. You notice that 2 Imperial Star Destroyers have broken away from the blockade and are now approaching.
Oh, joy.
And they're going to start opening fire.
Are we jumping?
You're waiting for Rogue Squadron, they haven't got it yet.
Okay, can we
Change the plan.
change
Tell
the
them
plan
to
and
just
just
jump?
tell them to jump by themselves and we have to jump.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, so just get on the horn and you let them know.
Hey, Roggy,
Fuck.
slight problem. 2 Star Destroyers are currently flying at us, so you may just want to jump by yourself and we'll jump separate.
Is there a big enough hole for us to slip through?
I mean, it probably is. We can go in one direction, you can go in the other, so there's probably gonna drag them. Well, we'll drag them one direction. You give you a chance to leave.
Okay, that sounds good. Just be careful, Phil, and we'll see you back at the Rebel fleet. Rogue Squadron out. Alright.
So,
Alright.
who knows how to fly one of these things?
Shit.
I don't, but I can try.
I mean, Asana's the main pilot, so she'd be the one to do it. Which is fine. I mean, I'll need her to make a roll when she gets back, but we'll get to that later. So, from what I understand from that, you guys are gonna like fly off like in like that kind of direction and just try and like, whoops. I was trying to do so and try and like drag these guys. Try and like grab like those guys over, for example.
Make an opening.
Yeah.
It's not even we need to fly for a certain amount of time. We just need to make it like we're going to sublight a direction away from where they're going to need to fly past them. And as soon as they see them fly past them, or as soon as we know that the destroyers are looking at us and flying towards us, we can just probably jump.
Yeah.
But yeah. Those 2 Star Destroyers are definitely looking at you and they're coming at you. And
How strong is an Interdictor? Is it just the same
Not
as a
as
Star
strong
Destroyer?
as them.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not as
It's
hard.
actually-
Less
is it
guns.
It's got less guns and it's not as hard as a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, okay.
Is it
okay.
bigger?
No, it's smaller.
Same size.
It's a bit smaller.
Oh, it's smaller. Oh, no.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just as a comparison.
But we have bigger balls.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a-
Now,
those fucking
the Interdictor could survive a couple of
hits before, yeah.
a few hits from the Star Destroyers, but it wouldn't be
2?
I mean, just given the strength of the weapons, it could survive probably multiple hits.
Okay.
Running, just go full shields and engines and
Yeah.
We just
Yeah. Now,
us as the crew.
yeah. Now, so are you want to? Because I'm imagine pretty sure there's a way you can basically divert shields. I think there's actually a way you can do it.
just cover our butts.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at
Engineering's on board.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you can. It's called angle deflector shields. So you can basically take one point of shield from one area and put it in another. Basically.
Oh.
And at the moment, you're basically flying towards these Star Destroyers.
Yeah. From the front.
Yeah. So, yep. So, they'd have more difficulty shooting you.
Oh shit. Okay. Is there any way to boost that, or is it just kind of a set thing?
It's a set thing.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't say that it can only be done once.
I was just trying to think if like either computers or like mechanics could help it boost it. But...
No. It's basically like in like space combat in like larger ships, basically each person in the crew has their own turn, but they, depending on like the station they're manning, essentially they get to do different things basically.
Gotcha.
Like there's some things that only the pilot can do, like basically flying the ship, and then there's some things that other people can do, you know, like shooting the weapons and.
Would it be ever worth us all piling into one souped up freighter instead of all being in fighters?
I am planning for eventually they will fix Azana's ship, and then the plan that I've got is basically for you guys in missions where you're not expecting space combat to use her ship. Because it is essentially it's like a bounty hunter ship, so it has guns. It's decently protected, but it's also a bit of a freighter as well. It can carry more stuff. But then, if there's any missions where you know there's going to be some space combat, just because otherwise only a couple of people could actually participate, and the rest of you just have to sit there and do nothing. In those cases, it'd be like your actual starfighters. But I'm not planning for you guys to get access to that until after the third main mission. That's the point that I'm planning to kind of have the rebellion and get the parts that they need to actually finish repairing a ship.
Yeah.
Essentially, in order for it to work, you'd have to have like a stealth system of some kind on it. Which, although the ship that she wants doesn't normally have it, I'm kind of retroactively saying it's probably got something like... It basically needs like a stealth system that's more bigger and more powerful than the ones in your starfighters. But yeah, so yeah. I suppose the question is, do you want me to make any rolls for these Star Destroyers shooting at the Interdictor at all? Or do you want me to do that to make it a bit more tense in a sense, to see whether they actually hit you and cause damage, or whether they just miss entirely?
I mean, that's up to you, really, isn't it?
Yeah, go for it. Pew pew.
Yeah, I mean, they know shit's going down, right?
Can we fire back?
Yes, you can. You do have weapons
yeah.
to fire back. Is that the right one? That is the right
Wait,
one.
can I get another turret? Because I have actually a decent gunnery. Right?
There's enough guns for you guys to fire them. All right. So what we'll do then is
I actually assume it as gunnery, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be gunnery to fire all these ship weapons. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do for anyone who wants to like get on a gun and shoot or do something, we'll roll initiative. So I need which one? I need
cool or vigilance.
Vigilance, please.
Okay. Oh, get rid of those difficulties.
Yeah.
Yay, 1, 2.
Yay, 0-2.
Okay. Right. Does anyone else want to roll as well?
What are we rolling?
Initiative, vigilance. So I've got at the moment Taylor, Nico, and Obviously, Will and Danielle. Yeah. If you basically want to get on one of the guns or something and shoot things. Now Azana will be piloting it, so I would need, like I said, her to make a check. To make sure you're good to go to jump when Rogue Squadron get out.
Sorry, I was about to say, I'll stay on this console to start deactivating all the tracking stuff on the ship.
Okay. In that case, Kuta,
I won't be able to help you.
Yeah, Kuta, could you make me a Actually, you don't even need to make a computer check, to be honest. You have complete access to their system at this point.
We are on the bridge, yeah.
Yes, 3 captains access pins.
Well, the captain, the lieutenant/new captain, and an ensign self-proclaimed captain. Alright. Will, can you... at the moment, there's 2 Star Destroyers moving to intercept your Interdictor. If you want to get onto one of the guns and fire, could you roll initiative, please? Vigilance. Wait, is that really all they've got?
Hmm.
Hang on, I thought they had bigger guns. Might just be me though.
Ooh.
Because if that's the case, there's no point.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if he's is that all they've got?
Wait, is this on the Interdictor or the Star Destroyers?
Yeah, okay. There is almost no point in you guys actually firing back. Your weapons.
Shit.
Well, technically you can't do any damage, but you can still, so long as you successfully hit, you can still do critical hits on it. So you can't cause any hull damage because your guns aren't strong enough. You've basically got anti-fighter guns. You got no turbo lasers.
An Interdictor is kind of like a big frigate, isn't it?
It's essentially like it's just a cruiser. It's like technically cruiser size, but yeah, it's got. I thought it had a couple of turbo lasers, but no. So essentially, you guys would shoot on it, not do any damage to the hull, but you would potentially damage some of its subsystems through critical hits, and that'd be the only reason to fire them.
What's the critical on these?
Critical 3.
Right now?
Crit
3.
They
Could do that.
They have a critical 3.
It's doable. It's a little scary.
Guys. So they've got a critical 3, accurate 1, which means you add a boost die to any roll you make with them, and linked 3.
Ooh. Oh.
I mean,
there's no point in that's being linked.
I mean, the linked is pointless in this case. Yeah. But yeah, essentially they've got quad laser cannons.
Gotcha.
Which are again anti-fighter stuff. So yeah. So. One. Oh, hello. Right. So Azana, could I have you make an astrogation check, please, at 1 difficulty? Yeah.
Oh shit! I just noticed the fucking initiate from Vel. Jesus.
There we go.
Yep. So you are good and nicely plotted in and ready to jump out once Rogue Squadrons got into orbit in a way. So, right, that's the thing. I'm just trying to think, is there anything that Azana can do to give a hand? What was I say?
Evasive maneuvers of moving slightly to the left.
Oh yeah, ramming speed.
I mean, you want to escape in the thing, don't you? So ramming speed probably isn't the best thing for you to do.
If you could ram and just like hit one of the wings on their bridge, so most of the ship would be intact.
So yeah,
Maybe there's something I can do. I don't mind.
That's the things I'm thinking, because I'm just looking at the kind of maneuvers that, I'm just looking at the kind of maneuvers that you can do.
Are we trying to get out of here faster? Or...
essentially, you're trying to pull them away from where Rogue Squadron's going to go, just long enough for Rogue Squadron to get into orbit and get away, and then you can just jump. So
I think you're trying to just increase the speed of the ship.
Yeah, sure.
Just when we get very far away from it.
Does Kuta want to come onto initiative as well, or?
No, I'm just doing the computer stuff like the other thing.
Alright.
Right. Sure we can roll.
Okay, so you're doing computer stuff to get rid of the tracker and making sure there's absolutely no way they can trace you. Asana's flying and trying to do as much evasive maneuvers as she possibly can. Alright, so, PC slot.
I'll go.
Okay.
So I've got a boost from the gun.
You do.
Can I aim and true aim?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Ooh.
I'll keep
And is that just a gunnery check?
A gunnery check, yes. And I need to check exactly. So that is select. Oops, 8. And this is 7. It's just too difficult. Okay, so that did hit. However, like I said, it doesn't do any damage. Actually, well, I say that, but let's have a look. Oh no, yeah, its armor's too high. Yep, it doesn't do any damage, I'm afraid. You need a lot of successes to do damage, and you don't have enough advantages to actually do a crit. The most you can do is just give a boost to someone else. Huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll give a boost to the next person.
The next person or anyone in particular?
Next person.
Okay, next person. Alright, next person.
Restrain as well, or is it a different table?
No, it would be strain.
Yeah.
Right, I'll recover a strain.
Okay. So yeah, next person.
There you go.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yep. So you've got a boost from next and a boost from the weapon.
Can I aim?
Yep.
Sweet. So 3 boosts. What's the difficulty?
2.
2. Gotcha. It's just gunnery, right?
Gunnery. Yeah. Alright, so you've got. So you can't do a crit. However,
What?
let's see. See if that's. So the
Two,
so
four,
the damage of the
7.
gun standard is 5. That is. So
Jesus.
that's 12. So which one are you aiming at, by the way?
Shit, I didn't decide. The right one, because it's
That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Because we're
see.
kind of moving in that direction.
Yeah, yeah. So you do a oh, whoops. You do a little bit. You see, I know you've done a little bit of damage to the outer hole.
A little bit.
Yeah, like 2 damage. Yeah.
I
But-
can use that advantage to boost next person, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Do that.
All right. All right, Emperor. So let's fire back, I guess. Now the weapon name will say it's got so many guns. Just ignore it. I didn't want to have each gun as its own separate thing. So it will say like 10 port and 10 starboard. This. So let us. Open fire. And I forgot to do difficulty because I'm an idiot. And misses. The first one misses. The second one does hit. So that's 12. Alright, so that's 12. Alright, so the Interdictor is going to take 11 hull damage as one shot kind of rips through some of the hull.
Do we know how strong this is?
Not really. It's strong enough to withstand probably several hits like that. But in a protracted fight, it has no chance against one Star Destroyer, let alone 2. And I'm not sure what you can do with the one threat that I rolled. I'll have to open up another one.
Can we do system strain with that one?
Probably, yeah, that's probably what it'd be. Yeah, I think that's the only thing, so yeah. Alright, who's next?
Moi.
Okay, you have a boost from me next, and you have a boost from the weapon.
I'm gonna aim and true aim.
Okay, so you strain yourself twice, you still strain, blah blah blah.
Is it 2 difficult?
Yes, 2 difficult.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit, hang on. So you can activate you've hit, you're not gonna do any damage, but that's what you want. That's exactly the result you fucking want. Because you can,
So we can
because you can
crit.
barely do any damage, but you can crit it. So you can crit it once, right? Then you can also crit it 2 extra times and then still boost the next person. Which means that the critical hit that the Star Destroyer will take is plus 20.
Yeah. My lethal blows come into this.
No, it doesn't. Losing. Haven't been doing the fucking setback because I'm an idiot. I have to do that from now on. I forgot about setback. But decrease defense and affect the defense zone by 1 until repaired. Okay, so the Imperial Star Destroyer is down to 2 in its 4. Okay. Alright. And who is next? It's
I'll go.
okay. It'd be Fel or
I shall aim.
Alright. You need to do so it's 2 difficulty and 2 setback, because I've remembered about the fucking shields. Well, you've hit. You've done no damage because the gun's not powerful enough, but you can still crit.
Critical.
Alright. So, low critical, it should automatically take into account that there's 1 critical there. It did. Knocked off course. On next turn, part cannot execute any moves. Instead, must make a party check to regain bearings and resume course. Okay, it's good to know. And then the last person who's firing a gun. Yep.
I'm
So,
gonna aim.
oh, was that sorry?
I was gonna aim.
Yep. So 2 difficulty and 2
Set that.
2 setback. Yeah, you hit but don't do any damage, I'm afraid. Just for 1 strain. Alright. So, and then Azana and Kuta are doing their thing. Kuta, is there anything else that you're trying to get out of this thing? Or you're just making sure that there's not any more trackers?
And what trackers? I think this was mainly yeah.
Okay, and Azana?
Hmm?
What are you going to try and do with the ship?
I don't know.
Less layers, less left.
There's not much I can do apart from like try and avoid things, I guess.
It's a big ship, it's hard to do that because it's a big lumbering ship, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I mean, you're able to kind of keep the stronger shield side. I mean, what you could do, Azana, is you could, while you're flying it, you could angle the deflector shields to put more shields to the front where all the fire's coming from.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So, I don't know, should we say you took it from the back or something, or? So the back shields are a bit weaker, the front shields are more powerful?
Yeah?
Shut up, guys. Shut up, guys. Oh, God. Alright, so I could deliberately word this really badly. I'm going to try and restrain myself from not to. The front shield on the Interdictor is now a lot stronger. Well, a bit stronger, so the Star Destroyers, and someone might have to remind me in case I forget, are now rolling 4 setback when they're attacking you.
Okay.
Alright, but top of the round, you do hear a communication from Rogue Squadron telling you that they are just entering high orbit. So they will be in space very soon. So, alright, who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, aim, true aim.
Yep, so again, I remember, so 2 setback and 2 difficulty. And obviously 2 strain for you because you've aimed to true aimed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's spicy. Alright, so you've hit, done no damage, but I'm assuming a crit?
Yeah. Does my deadly accuracy work in vehicles?
What? Oh, let's have a look. What
Well,
is
this is gunnery, isn't it? On range heavy or whatever.
No, it just says any criticals add 20.
hang on. Sorry, let me have a look.
Deadly accuracy?
Oh, no, not that. Sorry. Lethal blows.
They already said no to me.
Critical injury results.
Not.
Yeah, it's just a critical hit. It's a bit different because like critical injury is against a person, whereas this is like a critical damage. So offset it by 10. Should realise that it did. Alright. Maximum speed reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. It's not. They're not the fastest thing. No, they're not. But yeah, its speed is just way down now.
Very least they're going to have a hassle repairing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
One left.
Yes.
Who's the next person?
Okay. Next person. I mean,
No idea. I'll go then.
Alright.
The person who rolls a lot of dice.
Yeah, Taylor who rolls a lot of dice, yeah. Alright. Same as before then?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Did he give me a boost?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so remember, 2 difficulty, 2 setback. Right, yep, so you can, again, no damage, but you can activate a crit with the Triumph. And then do 3 and 3 for plus 20 to the crit.
Yeah.
Jesus, so offset it by 20. It's already been offset by another 30. Oh! Oh no! That's not good! There's a fire on deck! Fire rages through ship or vehicle and it immediately takes 2 system strain. Okay. Fire can be extinguished with appropriate skill, vigilance, or cool checks at TM description. Takes 1 round per 2 silhouette to put out. Holy shit. Wow. 1 round per 2 silhouette. It's silhouette 8. It's going to take 4 rounds to put out this gigantic... Oh shit. Alright,
Nice.
yeah. So you... Even though it doesn't seem like you've done much damage to the hull, you see fire coming out of the hangar bay. So
Does it take strain every round, or is it just that 2 strain?
It doesn't say. Hang on. Let me check. So I just need to find the right...
Because otherwise the amount of rounds seems sort of arbitrary.
Where's the crit?
Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so I'm...
bad thing for not putting a fire out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check what that is. I mean, it'll burn up all the oxygen in the area.
We do end up suffocating a lot of people on ship.
Hang
Avoid
on.
it.
It just says anyone caught in the fire takes damage as discussed on that page. So I think it's mainly used to kill the ship crew more than anything. Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't... No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say anything about it keeping going. I think it's mainly just kind of, again, like I said, used for, like, killing the ship crew. Like, so that fire's probably killed some people in there.
Good to know.
Alright. Some more body count. Alright. Then... NPCs. With 4 setback. I can't fire those guns again. Because they're slow firing too, so I've got to wait 2 rounds. Let's fire the lighter guns. Oh god no! God no! This left one absolutely missed. And it is page 252 for that, for the negatives for that.
How many have we got?
4.
Oh.
I have seen an interesting one.
Line of fire.
Yeah. The
I'll look at it.
active character grants the enemy, so their ship grants you, a significant advantage in the ongoing encounter, such as drifting straight into the line of fire, decreasing the difficulty of any checks made against it by 1 until the beginning of that character's next turn.
What about the bottom one?
That is...
Oh wait, no, that needs the...
That's despair, yeah, I'm afraid. The other thing is you could drop their entire initiative from next round onwards, basically right down to the bottom, so you guys get a load of shots off at once. But it just depends, and also because that's not the one you've been shooting at that this is affecting. So it might be worth you dropping the initiative to the lowest slot, and if this result repeats on the second one, then you do the line of fire one because that's the one that you're shooting at. It's completely up to you guys, though.
Yeah, we could do the initiative.
Are you all happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so that they dropped the lowest initiative. Now, the second one is still going to fire right now, but in future, from next round onwards, they fire right at the end. So the second one, I mean, they have enough crew to put out the fire and still fire back. But again, they've got to fire the lesser guns. Okay, it missed, but so the next time they shoot, they're getting an advantage. Alright, so next PC, which will be or fell because Andy still isn't here.
I'll go. No,
You go.
you can go.
It's always Will that does
no.
this.
You go.
Okay.
Alright, going apparently. Alright,
Oh wait, and then I talk, and they talk at the same time.
it tends to be what happens.
Wait, wavelengths. That's what it is.
Great minds think alike.
That's right.
Alright, going what you be doing?
I'll shoot.
Alright, so obviously you get the boost from the weapon. No one gave you a boost this time. Yep. And then 2 difficulty, 2 setback.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately this time you missed. But you do have 2 advantage.
Should have gone. I'll just give Belle a boost.
Okay. Next, which will be fell because Andy still isn't here.
Alright. I'll aim.
Mhm.
And I'll shoot.
Alright, so
3
obviously
boost, 2 setback.
2 difficulty, yeah. Unfortunately you missed as well. But you have 1 boost.
Boost the next.
Which would be Niku. Should I roll for Niku this round, or...? No, obviously normally I wouldn't, but... I mean, I can have a roll for Niku to take... Roll for Niku for this round, and he gets the boost, or Niku skips his turn this round, and then whoever goes first in the next round will get that boost. So it's up to you guys. I don't mind. It's up to you guys.
Not a lot of boost.
Just skip it.
Skip it? Okay. Skip it. Alright. So, top of the round, you hear communication from most squadrons saying that they are now in orbit and are making their way through the gap in the Imperial blockade. They should be able to jump out fairly shortly.
Solid copy.
Alright. So, but they do mention that they are being chased by some TIE fighters, so they're not out of the woods just yet. Alright, just real quick, are Kutura and Azana doing anything in particular?
Not really.
No, I can't think of that.
Okay. Alright, so top of the round, who wants to go first?
Okay.
Yep, so you've got the boost.
Same as before. I'll take 2 strain.
Okay. Yep, 2 and 2.
Oh, and I've got... Do I get that boost that was meant for Nick?
You do, yeah, you get that. If Andy comes back while it's happening, I'll let him have the turn he would have had that round just without the boost. Oh!
Good.
So yeah, again, you've hit, you haven't done enough damage, but you've got enough to do a crit.
2 crit. Yep.
Yep,
The next 10.
With the extra 67. Cannot make any jump to hyperspace until repaired. If ship or vehicle has no hyperdrive, navigation systems fail, leaving it unable to tell where it's going.
Well, that one's not going to be following us.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally rolled that. I didn't mean to. I accidentally did the next one, which was shield overload, so I'm just going to repair that one. My bad. But yeah, I mean, it's got 5 critical damage, critical hits now, so it's not looking too hot. At this rate, you're going to be able to blow them both up from critical hits.
That's what I'm hoping.
Alright, but you haven't got enough boosts to give. If I just give someone else a boost, so who's next?
Mike.
I will go.
Okay.
And aim and claim.
Okay. And then, obviously, same again. 2 difficulty, 2 setback.
Who's gonna? Oh, come on.
So you've hit, but not doing enough. 1 advantage.
Boost the next one.
Alright, who's next?
Go for it.
Alright, Fel's next. Alright.
Did you boost next?
He did.
Yeah.
No. And Amy.
Yep.
And Gunnery.
Unfortunately not. You've missed.
I will boost next.
Okay. You're next.
I'll aim as well.
Alright. Yep. Okay, you've hit, but not done enough.
I'll boost Talon since he's
You've
I
only
think
got...
I'll do next.
Rolo.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
boost next, yeah.
Next.
Alright, and then Niku stows it here. The Star Destroyers will get to shoot. We'll try to anyway. What guns do they even have left to shoot? Yeah, they got these ones. They miss. Oh dear. Which is that one.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Could it suffer 1 system strain and add a boost to one of us?
I add a boost to whoever's. I think it's is it whoever's next or?
It's targeted, but we're all the target.
Yeah, so just one of you guys gets an extra boost. You guys get to decide who gets it. The second one will also try and fail. So yeah, their shots are not connecting. Well, essentially their shots would be hitting, but would be hitting the shields and getting absorbed.
That's another 2 threat. Can we take another boost?
Yeah, sure. Alright, so at the top of the round, Rose Squadron says, "Thanks for the assist, Havoque Squadron, who are about to jump to hyperspace. See you back home." And with that, you see over in the distance, some shapes jump away. So there goes Rose Squadron. So here's the question: are you guys wanting to stick around any longer, or are you just wanting to leave?
Oh, I want to get one last shot in with all these.
Is that what you guys want to do? Just get one last shot in, and then bugger off?
Man, we could probably take down this Star Destroyer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, do you want to go? Are you going first then? Rolo shooting at this guy again?
Yeah, did I get a boost from someone?
Yes, you got a boost from being next, and
then we got 2 from their threats.
Yeah, from their stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna take another 2 strain.
Okay.
Aim true. So that's that's that.
You missed though.
Really?
You missed.
I still get to spend these.
I mean, you get to spend them, but you can't spend them on crits.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll add a boost to Talon.
Okay.
boost to next.
Mm-hmm.
Setback to them. And
Set back to them.
That's about it.
That's like 5.
There's nothing else we can really
Is
do.
there nothing else?
We can
There is
ignore
strain.
terrain. We can't do strain. That's with threat.
Yeah, sad thing is, he can't use the rest. That's just annoying. Alright, who's next?
Wow.
Just real quick, Niku.
Oh, and Andy's back.
Yeah, I'm going to allow Niku two shots that he missed.
I missed 2 shots.
You missed 2 rounds, so you get. I'm gonna give you
Right, my
2
bad.
shots now. Any
Can I aim
boost?
for both of those?
Yes, you can. So do the first shot. It's 2
the
difficulty,
one base,
2
yeah.
2 difficulty,
2
2 step back.
2 setback.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna do terribly. Okay. Gunnery it was, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
So you missed the first shot, but you got 5 to spend. They will be spent on yourself for the next shot.
Oh, okay.
Does he not get another boost?
Yeah, he got.
Got-
Yeah, you would have got another boost. So roll 1 more boost
I was?
separately. Yeah, because the weapon gives you 1.
1 sec.
So it might actually hit. No, that is
Oh,
not
I
a
rolled the wrong
boost.
thing.
Oh, even is
My
that?
bad.
Alright,
Nothing anyway.
no, it
That's my bad.
Alright, hang on. I'll do it down and force a play update. There we go. So yeah, unfortunately the extra boost didn't help you in that case.
Damn it.
But you have 5 to spend. If you go,
Um,
I'm gonna say you can go next and declare yourself this one time
Okay.
to give yourself 2 more boost, and then the
Yeah,
last
boost.
2
Wait,
kind of good
boost
ways.
myself?
I'm only saying that this time because you're going to be literally taking this next shot, and both shots you would have got a boost, but because you weren't here, we just skipped you and gave it to the next person. So yeah, roll 2 boosts on top of the 1 from the weapon and 1 from aiming,
Sure, okay.
and then 2 difficulty, 2 setback.
Setback. Gotcha.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's so. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's
0. Nice, dude.
Oh,
You know.
Wow. Yeah. So unfortunately, that's hang on.
I didn't get anything from that one.
Roll 1 more boost.
One more boost?
You missed a boost.
Really?
Yeah. 1 from the weapon, 1 for next, which is technically you, 1 for you, and then 1 for aiming.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll roll 1 more boost.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, what boost is looking to do?
Nothing apparently.
Nothing.
Jesus. Alright, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Niku's shots have gone wide. So he's the second person in this round. Is it still going to be Talon who goes?
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So you've got 2 boost off Rolo.
Hit this. I'm gonna aim into him.
So that's 5 boost total.
5. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for no.
Yep. And 2 setback, 2 thing. Yep, you hit. Not quite enough to do enough damage for damage it, but you can do a crit and have 2 left over.
Boost the next guy and crit.
Oh!
Yay!
Break it up at the end of the next round. Ship is completely destroyed. Anyone aboard has 1 round to reach a escape pod or bail out before they are lost.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so this one is
Why don't we just liberate the entire planet? I mean, there's 2 blocking each exit and an interdictor.
there's
I'm guessing
more.
this is only a small part of the fleet, isn't
There's
it?
a lot more. There's a lot more. But yeah. So that's you got. Like I said, you got 2 left over there. Talon.
I'll boost the next guy and I don't know. Strain.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Niku's gone again.
Coming out of his wages.
Fell.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's still there.
Still here?
Okay. So I didn't know.
I'm eating,
Oh.
so I don't want to.
Oh, sorry. That's fine.
You're not paid to eat.
So it depends.
I'm not. You're right.
I mean, does Fel want to go next? Does Niku? Do you not care?
I'm good.
Fail's going.
Thanks, Phil.
Alright, so yeah, you've got a boost. And then,
Miss.
unfortunately, you got 3 to spend though.
Force the target ship or vehicle to veer off.
It's gonna blow up.
Right. Well,
The other one, not the blowing up one.
I'm assuming he's now targeting this one. Well, so what? You want him to like veer away from trying to intercept you?
They're like pointing at us or like broadsiding us, and they're like gonna be like, "Oh no!" because of something.
Okay, right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going
flat
to
tire or something, then they're gonna like swerve back.
Yeah. Right.
Just
So
fall into a space ditch.
all right. So. Alright, so essentially you've made him veer off kind of more in that direction now, going away from you. Then it'd be either Niku or and then
Oh, go.
Yeah, go for it.
okay, and then it'll be Niku last. So go ahead,
I'll aim.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, so you hit but don't do enough damage, and systems drain. And then finally Niku this round.
Okay.
Followed by that Star Destroyer probably having one last shot at you before it crumbles apart. And it's and
2
technically,
difficulty, 2 setback.
Yep,
Boost from accuracy, then boost from my aim.
yep,
Just making sure.
yeah. I mean, I think it's what. Yeah, so you missed,
Perfect.
unfortunately. You have 6 to spend.
6 to spend.
Yeah.
What's
it-
one
what-
boost to Rolo, boost to the next person.
Okay.
I've still got
jumping
3.
away before he goes, right? Before we go again.
Well, I suppose the question is, are you sticking around to see that ship break apart, or are you leaving?
I feel like we should bounce.
Like,
Probably.
what state's our ship in?
Where was
Fine,
it?
let's leave.
We should just go.
Alright.
Yeah. We
Okay.
took our war. I'm satisfied.
Okay, so for the sake of cinematic purposes, as Azana starts to get the ship into hyperspace, you see that Star Destroyer break apart in front of you and snap in two. So yeah,
Job well done.
I'm honestly surprised that went as
You
well as it
fucking
did.
money. So strong, dude.
I'm honestly surprised that went as well as it did. If I'm being brutally honest, I didn't think it would go that well.
Same, honestly.
To be honest, I think part of it was like the shield, like Azana in the first round pushing the shields to the front, because that really helped, I think. And to be fair, the only reason why your ship took damage anyway is because I forgot about the shields. It also helps their crew aren't the best shots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be trained for this situation.
I mean, they are, but
Fucking shitly trained or whatever.
I mean, what
Absolute trash.
they've got. What do they
Got nothing on Havoque Squad.
This is why we get paid.
7-man crew?
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, they are only minions, so you know they don't.
Yeah, but there's a whole ship of people
Now-
against 7 people.
Now, keep in mind, obviously, if what should have probably happened is probably should have done like a barrage fire, which would have technically had all the guns in that group fire at once.
Yeah, which would have been like 10 turbo lasers from the side of their ship hitting ours.
Yes. Which is why
Instead of the one.
I mean, to be fair, I think how does it like that barrage work? It is because like there's several different kinds. If essentially it'll probably be like concentrated barrage. If the attack succeeds, the character may spend one advantage once to add damage equal to the number of weapons involved in the attack to 1 hit of the attack. So essentially, because each of the salvos would have been at least 10 guns, then it would have been the hit and the damage plus another 10, which would have started adding up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
To be fair, with the rolls that I got, even the successful hit, I got threats, so I couldn't do that. So it wouldn't have actually mattered in this case. But yeah, it's one of those things where I was like, if I do it and I roll too well, I could end up just absolutely demolishing the ship.
Did Rogue Squadron get away?
Oh yeah, Rogue Squadron got away. Rogue Squadron got away, that's why you left. So yeah, you guys... Oh, sorry, I just realised that music's still on. Right, so yeah, you guys have got away. And his mission complete. Yep, you've
We have this Interdictor now.
you have this Interdictor.
Alright. Sweet.
Sell it.
That's Jacob's priority.
Okay, now
I don't think we're going to find a pirate just with millions of credit.
You don't think? Really?
I want to... Okay, so I want to confirm what you guys want to do at this point.
We have to go deep in the underground.
Because at the end of the day, obviously, it'd be you'd have to give it up to the rebels.
Yeah, I know.
If you save the rebels, it'd be given it up to the rebels, and what they'd probably do is they'd send it to a friendly shipyard, break it down, and then re-equip, and then basically make a specific... Because, like, in Legends, the New Republic had, like, an Interdictor of their own, like a version of it, which was a lot more maneuverable.
I mean, this is technology they might not have.
No,
the Rebel Alliance
new
would
ship,
just
Havoc.
take the ship and, like, slap a new coat of paint on and call it quits.
Yep.
I mean, they do have shipyards which could make new ships. I mean, to be fair, they probably would just slap a new coat of paint on it.
What? 7
Breaking it
million
down and making a
credits?
new thing.
But it's about 7 million credits. So here's what I need
We're
to
not going
know.
to find anyone without.
Here's what I need to know.
It could be someone deep
Are
in the
you
underground.
going
You
to
could fly around for 3 months looking for a buyer.
Are you going to stay? Are
Dodging
you,
Imperials the entire time.
I mean, we have a name, don't we? We're kind of
Squad.
famous, right?
now here's what now this is what I want to know, because depending on what you decide, I'm probably gonna have to change the story slightly. Now,
I mean, I'm fucking around. Don't
I
say
mean,
what I'm saying.
no. But the one thing is, right, the one thing I'm putting my foot down on is that you'd have to stay with the rebels. You couldn't like go off and go pirate or whatever, and you couldn't go off and just sell the ship.
Okay.
But here's what I'd want to know. Do you want to give up the ship to the rebels? They won't be able to pay you for it, but they'll give you additional duty as they usually do. Or do you want... Oops, sorry, hang on. Sorry, my dad's going to bed now, so I have to try and keep down. Or do you want to change the campaign format slightly? Have the same kind of thing where you have missions and you choose which one do you go and do, but rather than coming back to like the rebel fleet, at least all the time, would you want to have like this Interdictor as like almost like a home base? This is what I need to know, because
Decorate it.
it will change, because obviously
Tough one.
I mean that's what I want to know. What would you want to do? I mean, in character,
I would want to go. I don't want to sell it. I wouldn't want to keep it, so I don't really get to say.
I don't really care either way, so
I would want to give it to the rebellion. They would get more use out of it.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of thinking.
You think it as a gaff or whatever.
I'm kind of thinking it'd be nice just like as a carrier, so that, you know, when we're flying places, we're not fucking just cramped in a ship for 2 weeks. You know, and
True.
it's fucking.
Yeah. Ooh.
But might be better suited, because an Interdictor is kind of a special.
Kind of wasted on just using it as.
Might be better suited if we give that to the rebels and be like, would you mind terribly giving us like a really small
That can house everybody?
cruiser thing,
Ooh.
put our ships in.
Imagine how much whiskey we could star in it.
So
Exactly, dude.
So essentially, give up the Interdictor, but in return ask for like a smaller frigate
Yeah,
slash
that can house
cruiser
everybody.
that can house you guys.
like a small thing, the kind of thing that is easily crewed by 7 or whatever.
Yeah,
And
I like this
just
idea.
like, it's not necessarily like a home-based thing, but more like it's our transport, and we can, drop that off at the edge of a system or whatever, and then fly in places with his little.
We'll be able to
ship
put a
and so on.
stealth system onto that.
The issue.
Well, I'm thinking
No, that
we
was-
don't stealth
Right,
with that. We just fly
um,
out with
that.
The
little ones.
slight issue is that
Hmm.
I mean, I'll just double check some vehicles, but
But when we bail it, it'll be empty, sort of thing, So.
Well, maybe we'd hire a droid or whatever. And be like,
We
just fly the ship in
could.
circles
You're
for a
right.
day.
Get that married couple to look after it.
Yeah, they're gonna work for Rebellion.
I don't have a feeling that that guy is going to want his night wife anywhere near us.
Yeah.
right. The issue is, we've obviously 7 of you and 7 starfighters. Like nothing small can hold that much. I mean, like for example, like a CR-90, a Corellian corvette, can't house starfighters, so you couldn't have one of those. And any kind of like armed transports or things like that can't have starfighters. So you would need the smallest thing that you could be given is a Nebulon B.
Wow.
Oh.
That's the smallest thing, which can hold 24, I think. Yeah, it can hold 24, although it doesn't need to. I mean, it would if they did it, they'd probably assign like another squadron to the Nebulon B to like protect it, give it starfighter cover, while it's out and about waiting for you guys, just so it's not completely defenseless.
We have that sort of sway.
I mean, let's be honest here.
We've still an interdictor.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
essentially, what I'm going to do, if you're giving this interdictor up, you would get a rank, a contribution rank, but because you're asking specifically for a vehicle, that is actually one of the rewards. Asking for, like, something specific. So you're asking for, like, a small carrier-like thing to carry you guys around. So that would be your reward for that contribution rank. But you would get a contribution rank. Because let's be honest, it's a big thing, and if they don't give you a contribution rank, then they're just dicking you over.
But you already gave us a contribution rank before we even talked this over.
I mean,
so you're giving us 2?
The reason being is for that one is because you just accrued enough duty over the sessions to get that one. So yes, so you would get 1 piece of free equipment from the rebellion, and
then the ship,
okay. and then the because again in role playing they'll give you your contribution rank in game mechanic terms will go up again by 1, but in role playing terms they'll give you like a Nebulon B under your command
with crew.
It'd be a bit of a skeleton crew. It'd have to be, but yeah, there'd be enough people to crew the thing to keep it running.
I've seen in like I suppose artwork and like other stuff. They have like hammerhead cruisers and shit floating around, and they're only weak. They have a hammerhead.
They look cool.
They can't hold starfighters.
They're not.
No,
Are they not?
Don't think so. I don't think because they're basically.
I mean, you could say they do.
I mean, just going off the
Say
size,
it's
size,
converted.
it wouldn't be big enough for 7. That's the thing.
I mean, what if we just like retrofit some claws to like?
I mean, what
I'm
I
not
would
super fond of Nebulon Bs. They're kind of snappy.
Say we've got a Nebulon, but it looks like
snappy.
hammer.
I mean, keep in mind,
It's just a bit of fuselage. That just.
You are literally just using it as like a carrier home base. That's literally all you're using it for. So it's not even like you're going to get into a fight. I mean, I also
want
think
it to be super weak. Though,
I also think it'd be quite almost like poetic that like one of the ships that you've rented out and gave to the rebellion, they allow you to take command of.
Sort of a crappy ship that went there.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not.
It's not very
fond of
stylish.
Nebulon Bs.
Right. I mean, it'd be that or like a dreadnought heavy cruiser, and honestly, they wouldn't give that up.
Fucking dreadnoughts are just fucking rectangles. They're not cool.
They are basically rectangles.
Fucking rectangles with an engine on back and guns.
Are they really? Shit, I need to find this
worst design ship.
Andy, I'll grab it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I'd rather someone else search for it.
From what I'm understanding, we either keep the interdictor for ourselves to stay on,
Well, 7 people?
Or
You'd
we
be,
give it up
you'd be given some
for
crew. But yeah, Andy, if you can see
Yeah,
it on the
that's
Galactic map,
one bit.
that's a dreadnought.
Oh, you put it on Roll20?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. I mean, not too bad. I don't...
Yeah.
That's a dreadnought.
Or a Star Destroyer? It's kind of like... I don't mind that, to
Obviously,
be honest.
that's the Nebulum B.
Ooh. Oh.
You see that bit there? That's the snappy little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
got
I
one
see.
from a better angle.
Yeah. Actually, although I technically don't... Actually, hang on. I don't have the stats for it, but I could give you one of these.
Ooh.
It's a bad shot. It's a
That was
Quasar.
cool.
It is a Quasar Fire class escort.
It's like a
carrier.
stealth bomber.
It's
Not into it? Oh.
no. It is literally a carrier, a fighter carrier. That's all it is.
It can defend itself.
It's got some self-defense guns, but nothing massive.
But
I'm getting like too in depth now, but the Praetorian class frigate, which is the precursor to the Hammerhead, apparently can carry 12 starfighters.
I also don't know what the fuck that is. So
can you show us?
It looks like a Praetorian. It looks like a Hammerhead.
Saying words and I don't understand.
oh, actually,
Ooh.
what about?
Oh, cool.
Right, and this one, bad, is a Hammerhead.
I mean, that looks like a hammerhead. Oh, yeah, they both look the same. Just one's a bit thicker.
What is?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
I'm down for either of those.
Hang on. So let me just check what other.
Both of those look pretty cool, to be honest.
Right,
What's the defense on those?
Have 14. See, we can have an old one, an antique. Give us an antique. Yeah, one of these.
Something that's mothballed, you know. Don't have
What about that trashed Venator? Why don't we go prepare
I
that?
decided on the ship to have.
Right. What's the requirements for the ship?
We don't know.
Oh, hang on.
We're just saying something until Aaron says, yeah, you can have that.
What about one of these?
Something that can house
Oh, you doing it on Roll20?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec.
Yep. That is
That's a surfboard.
Fucking twizzle stick, is it?
that is an MC-40A light cruiser.
Shit. Well, I kind of already got a ship in mind, and that's kind of not the ship in mind.
Well, what ship do you have in mind?
Those hammerheads look cool. I've already been fucking persuaded.
Hang on, so
I can't help anymore.
So basically, right, I'm not gonna have stats for that Praetorian thing.
You really? Oh.
No, because the stats that I've got.
No, that's fine.
I got the books.
Yeah, they did again. No, the Praetorian has got certain guns, and we can find that.
Ooh, I mean, that's
like
looks
one
a
of
bit
the
thin.
big ones that are like.
Looks a bit thin, that one.
That is very big.
No, they're bigger than that. They're bigger than the Hammerhead.
Oh, really?
In Saboteur, those they're like fucking really big.
Yeah. Alright, so I mean, I suppose it depends. If it's a ship that you never want to take into combat ever, then I could probably give you a Praetorian. They could probably have something like that they've scrounged up and repaired, because it's the rebels. That's what they do. If it's a ship that you actually want to potentially take into a fight, then it would have to be something that I've got.
I mean, we're fucking Black Ops, man. We're not meant to fucking go into a fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we try and get away in this ship, you know, we'd probably want to use defenses that we don't have.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I'm
if
thinking if we're trying to get away from anything, we're trying to use the stealth systems of our thingy ships, and like the Praetorian or whatever is like fucking way out on the edge of the solar system.
It'd have to be extremely
which is like
far away.
yeah, but you know we can hyperspace in and then hyperspace a little further in with the little ships. You know you can hide that around the back of a moon somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't go near it until we know we're clear, kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Like put it far enough out that there is literally, like actually, zero chance of it being discovered because it's just in the middle of fucking nowhere.
If you think we can actually get the foot back to it easily.
Well, yeah, because we'd know
the fighters still have
galactic coordinates, like, you know.
Okay. All right,
yeah. I'd be happy with that. That's a nice ship.
So you want the Praetorian?
Yes.
I kind of like.
Some of us do. I don't know about everybody.
Yeah, it needs to get everyone's opinion.
Right. I mean, if you want to go with the Praetorian, what I'll do between sessions, if you want, is I can try and come up with some stats for it. Because it seems a bit tougher than the Nebulum B. So I'll probably use that as like the base for it, and then look to change the stats accordingly to make it a little tougher, and try and figure out what guns it's got. Actually, to be fair, it
Well,
says
100 meters shorter than the Nebulon B, but you know, Nebulon B's got the weird fucking fuselage thing.
yeah. I mean, this has a higher crew requirement.
Yeah, what is the minimum crew?
Well, it's not that I don't know about minimum, but the crew is about 1,470.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I've got for you. I mean, you wouldn't have that many, it'd be a bit of a skeleton crew, but it also doesn't.
How many of us are there?
It
7.
It also doesn't actually have that. It also doesn't have that many guns. It's got 2 point defense laser cannon batteries, 2 light turbo laser batteries, and 2 tracked beam batteries. It does tell me the class of the hyperdrive though, so that's a good thing.
I mean, yeah, we're not using this for defense. This is just where we group up.
Yeah, it's just that in a worst case scenario that you guys escape in your fighters and you are somehow tracked and you are followed, a fight might break out. So it's just so we've got it there just in case. Hopefully it will never be needed, but.
I mean, if we all regroup on this ship, we're probably just trying to escape, not try and fight and stay. That's my understanding of this ship.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If that's the ship you want, that's fine. So what we'll do is that's roleplaying. So as you guys come out of hyperspace in your interdictor, you see
make ourselves aware that is the Havoque Squad.
Yeah, we broadcast the IFF.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Rose Squadron would have mentioned that you nicked an interdictor. So a few of the smaller ships kind of break off, but then as soon as you do the IFF, they kind of get back into formation. And you get communication over the comms, and it is Mon Mothma, Havoque Squad. Daring as ever, I've heard, and can now see. That is quite a prize, I have to say.
Not bad, is it?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, what do you want to do with it?
Well, we thought, and real quick, I'll take a quick vote. Everybody down with getting a Praetorian?
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a Praetorian that you ask, but it'd just be a smaller ship, and they'll give you that.
Yeah. We were thinking, I think we're in agreement, that you guys could get this ship, which is only lightly worn.
It's true.
I think they can repair it easily enough.
Yeah, you can fix it with all your stuff. And we could have like a dope little ship of our own to fit our fighters in and like paint.
And name.
Oh my God, we can paint our own colours. Oh shit!
Well,
like a forward operating base kind of thing, a moving operating station.
She goes, well, that's a very nice offer. Sorry. My bad. Recently, well, I'll tell you what, we'll send a shuttle over, with some crewmen in. They can take over, and then you can fly. Then when they get there, you can fly over in your ships, which are still on the outside. You can fly over in those ships, and land on the Independence, and then come to the briefing room for your debriefing, and we can talk about what we can do. I do have something in mind, but I'd rather talk to you about it in person.
All right.
Right, I'm on Moth Mount. Alright, so a short time later, a shuttle was sent over with some crew people. There's only like, I don't know, a couple dozen at the most, but, it's enough to get it flying straight. you know, and not crash into things. I mean, they don't have an expert pilot among them like Azana who could do it on her own. So you guys put your pilot suits back on, get in your ships which are still on the outside of the Interdictor, and head over to the Independence. Head to the debriefing room. Robber goes, right, well, you're becoming quite well known in the rebellion. Quick thing, if anyone hasn't put their contribution rank up one, do it now. Because like I mentioned, you are basically getting an entire rank up for handing over this Interdictor, which is
Jesus.
Now with that up, it will be
7.
7.
Okay.
So and for the rank 6, you guys can grab a bit of equipment.
Free equipment
from the armory, yeah, but that'll come.
Like rarity 9 now.
Rarity 9 or lower for that one, yeah. If it's restricted though, you gotta run it by me.
Yeah.
Alright, but we'll get back to that.
It's all tube.
Alright, fine. It's an RPG basically. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, there's enough of them around. But yeah, that's fine. Right. So with what you were asking, I have something in mind, but if you would like it, you would have to probably wait around a little bit for it to arrive. So recently, the rebellion managed to get its hands on a very old ship. How old is the damn thing anyway?
Very.
I think it's like the old Sith Wars or something.
Remarkably old.
the great Sith War.
Isn't that in like 3,900 and something? For the Battle of Yavin or something.
More.
Does it say? The year introduced Great Sith War. 3,996 BBY. So yeah, it's about 4,000 years old.
Not that old.
It's about 4,000 years.
Jesus.
So it's younger than I feel.
It's a bit of an old ship, but we managed to find an old Republic Praetorian class frigate, which might suit your needs. It's not the best in combat. It's not designed for that. It's designed more as like a light carrier. Which by the sounds of it, it sounds like exactly what you would be looking for. Just somewhere to go back to, somewhere to a way to quickly get around the galaxy without being sat in the cockpit of your starfighters for weeks on end.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, the only downside is it's just about being finished. Now, the reason I bring that up is because if you want any slight modifications, then we need to know now so we can send the message over. In other words, because you mentioned you want a paint scheme.
I was thinking we do that just on the outside, we just...
Yeah.
But,
do ourselves.
What, while you're moving?
It is quite a big ship as well.
Yeah.
What's our colour scheme? Do we have a colour scheme?
I don't know. We don't really have one yet.
Yeah.
Hot pink. That's 2 for hot pink. Anybody else?
I mean, clearly it's white and red. Looks like a Niku.
It's just me.
We buy Niku hot pink.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to adopt Havoque Squad colours now.
Yes.
Get him under the blanket.
Nope.
Get the hair dye.
Nope.
So do you?
I'm icky on this.
I'll fucking pull out my LMG, alright? Anyone coming near me.
Yeah, we'll paint the LMG too.
No! Nope.
Just throw like a tub over it.
Jesus. All right.
Anything you shoot at me, anything you throw me, I shoot at it.
Alright, so what? Alright, so if there's a particular pattern or colour scheme or anything like that you want painted on the outside real quick before it's sent off, that's fine. It'll just delay it a bit. And it will take just over a week for it to get here.
So you can find an incredibly rare ship out in the far reaches of the galaxy, get it fixed up in about however long, modify it, paint it, and you can't find one ship part for my ship you shot.
But
May have opened a small can of worms here.
just out of character, there's a reason why I'm holding back on it, but there is a reason, I swear.
Before you get into this, can we just go check out our new ship?
It's not here yet.
Feels like more of a problem.
It's not here yet.
Divide the conflict.
You know how like fighters from World War II had faces painted on the noses? We should use Nikki for ours.
Yeah.
But paint an Ewok on the front of your ship.
Yeah, white and red.
Yeah.
What?
The moment my name gets out there.
Have you seen the fucking picture of this thing? Holy shit!
Yeah, it looks great.
And you want to paint it on the front, the entire front arc of that thing?
What could go wrong?
Could be a big open jaw.
Hell yeah.
So basically, what I'm getting there is like that middle area. You want it to paint it like it's got teeth, and like the upper area is like mainly white with some bits of red on it, like around the windows or something, and like the lower half is just white.
Holy shit!
Is that what you want?
That's what
I
I'm
need to
like.
go to B&Q to get like the colour card. It was like, is this the right space?
Go to Space B&Q.
Yes.
Go to Space B&Q.
Space B&Q.
It's like Space Australia. Go Space Broncos. All right. If that's the colour scheme you guys want, I can send that order in. It'll probably delay it by a day or two.
I want to paint my
2 days for a paint job.
But I mean, that's the thing. Again, I at the moment I'm guessing, to be honest. I don't know how long it's going to take them to paint the front of it.
It's kind of a big ship.
She's never letting this live. She's never letting them live this down.
Right. Okay. So, if you're happy with that, I'll get someone to send those instructions over. You'll be informed when the ship arrives, and I do believe from your contributions that you're entitled to another piece of free equipment from the armory. So go help yourselves. Alright, so probably it's best if we do that out of game. So anything rarity 9 and below, if it's restricted, just run it by me. So just for the sake of brevity, 9 days pass, and then you are called into the briefing room again. And Mothma isn't there, but Crix Maydini's and he goes, Havoque Squad. Alright, your ship is
No, it should be like that.
your ship your ship has your brand new carrier has just arrived and is ready for service. It will have a bit of a skeleton crew. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough enlisted personnel to crew it fully. But it's enough to run it and man the guns and, make meals and all that. So you got nothing to worry about in that regard. Right, so if you're ready, we've got the ship to... What's that? What the...
I found one that's like perfect colour scheme.
Kind
of the same ship.
Red.
It's not.
Add teeth to it.
It's not
I'll
quite.
do that.
It's not quite the same one, is it? It's the.
Well, it's the same
It's
ship.
wine red. Yeah. Just add
Yeah.
teeth to it. Some eyes. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, if that's giant googly eyes. I mean,
Giant. They have to be fucking giant. They have to be like house size.
I mean, you didn't ask for them beforehand, so they're not on it.
Oh no.
Shit.
You should have specified. You should have asked for them, but yeah, that's fine.
Well, you can have black spots for the eyes.
I mean, that's essentially what they've probably done, to be fair. So basically, this ship has been pulled up next to the Independence, and it's right there for you. So you will be able to have a quick fly around the outside, check it out, and then land on it. And then you can get going to your next mission.
Well, I've got junk to sell and buy, but yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming that's basically what would have happened when you went to the armory. I don't know how much stuff you got. That's the thing. So,
Someone's not being H.
So, hang on, Jay. So
Yeah, put it written down.
yeah,
Hey!
so with that stuff, just work out how much it is.
Still not worked out who's the fucking. There we go. That's the cute.
It was just a pure look of confusion. Like,
I forgot which one I was.
Azana, come on.
So I'm just not gonna join it. We just have to deal.
We stole the ship together.
Right.
we emailed Darth Vader.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Jacob, so work out how much all the stuff you've got.
No clue how much
is
this
worth.
costs.
I mean, you can have a look on the core rulebook for everything.
All right, I'll on that then.
Watch it.
Wait.
Well, hang on. Okay, well, it's fine. So what do you have? Let's work this out.
9 blaster rifles.
Alright, let's. Okay.
6 blaster carbines.
Six blaster carbines.
Oh, nice.
Got a bunch of frag grenades. Do you want to keep those?
I've still got 6.
Okay, I've got 20 frag grenades.
20 frag grenades.
I hope you don't throw them as it gets out of bed.
I
throw credits at you next time.
That didn't happen, alright?
Alright. But we did, but he didn't arm it, so.
I mean, we just wouldn't.
Alright, what else you got, Jer?
1 heavy blaster rifle.
Okay. Anything else?
4 vibro knives.
Let me find those. Because melee weapons are different.
Yeah, different section. I was looking for myself.
Okay.
And 1 holdout blaster.
A holdout blaster.
Oh.
Top
of the range weapons.
Yep. Alright, so...
I've got more than that as well, but we'll tally this up first.
Alright, I mean, do you want to divide that amongst yourselves first, or...?
Yeah, well, what do we get?
I mean, the total number of credits for all of that is 8,450.
Divided by 7.
Jesus.
Yeah, divided by 7 is
1207.
1207.14285, blah, 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 blah.
Nice. 1207.
Yeah. Yeah, just for sake of
Jesus.
1207. And you said you got more.
Yeah, that was the stuff I had on the ship from before. I've got stuff in the trolley from this newest mission.
Okay, so what have you got now then?
12 blaster rifles.
Hang on, 12. That. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 12 blaster pistols.
Okay, so hang on. Okay.
6 blaster rifles.
Okay.
6 vibro knives.
2 seconds. I forgot how much they were. Okay.
And 12 frag grenades.
Okay, so the grand total for those is 6,150, which is 878 per person.
See why you went into the weapon business.
Alright.
I need to help Jacob out more.
I think he's fine.
I mean, in essence, you are, because you've got that fucking trolley that he's just taking over. Alright.
Like, he kind of sits.
Alright,
No, I need to help him more than that.
Right, so, Azana, in case you didn't hear, you got 1207 credits.
Yeah, I had that bit.
And then 878.
878.
Yes. Alright. And then obviously other 3 bits of equipment, you can decide on that outside. So you take a fly around. You fly around the ship. It looks grand. Landing the inside, it's a bit worn down. They've tried to clean it up as best they can, but you know it's showing its age. And just for the sake of brevity, you'll head off to the next mission. Which I just want to quickly ask you.
Oh, we have a next mission.
Yeah, well, that was mission 1 out of 3.
Oh,
That was
Oh.
1 out of 3. So, just to recap, you've got a mission that's an infiltration mission at Alderaan, which is espionage, and you've got Imperial Shipyard Sabotage on Inton 2, which is one of the planets that you were on last time.
Sabotage, Nikki. That's your thing.
I mean, it is, but I don't have the firepower for it. But
I mean, okay.
Ooh.
To be fair,
We will
they'll have the.
We will do.
I mean,
We
they've got
will
the
do.
explosives. They've got the explosives to give you guys.
Oh,
to
they
do
do?
it. I mean,
Ooh.
otherwise you couldn't do it. So, huh?
Ooh, I mean, I thought they expected us to have it.
No. They'll have the explosives.
Okay.
So, the reason I'm asking is just so I know which one to prepare for next week. Do you want to? Do you want to?
Mission.
Yeah. Do you want to infiltrate Alderaan, or do you want to sabotage Inton 2? At Inton 2, sorry. What do you want? I mean, obviously Alderaan's been blown up, and everyone knows that. So so the mission, and let me just pull this up again. Is
To me, Alderaan doesn't sound like Star Wars. Sounds like a different franchise to me.
all right. So actually, you know what? Where is?
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that's deep.
It is.
Oh.
It is. It's another call. It's another pretty call.
Oh.
Right. So I'm just gonna read you out because at the start of each one I've done like a very quick mission summary essentially of like, so or like a pre-mission thing. So for Alderaan, Rebel intelligence has pinpointed a secret Imperial facility hidden in the debris field caused by the destruction of the planet Alderaan. The players will have to infiltrate this hidden. Yes. Oh yeah. Alderaan was destroyed by the Death Star.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. The players will have to infiltrate the facility and seek to obtain any information from the central database. Basically, it's espionage. It's information gathering. Because they believe that the Imperials are trying to do some kind of top secret project, and the data has been stored at this secret facility in Alderaan. So they want information on it. The Inton 2-1, following the establishment and integration of the Rebel cell on Inton 2, the cell has requested help to sabotage the Imperial shipyards above their planet. The Rebel cell has managed to infiltrate the shipyards and is now in a prime position to sabotage them, to either delay or outright stop the production and repairs of Imperial ships in this area of the galaxy. Which, if you remember, the Inton shipyards were more about support ship production than capital ship, but it's the kind of ships that kind of excel at dealing with Rebel fighters, which is the Rebels' main superiority in their starfighters. Hence why it's an important target. So it's up to you guys, which one you want to go for. Basically, one's sabotage, which is Nikki's thing, and one of them is information gathering, which is Kuta's thing.
It's kind of thing with my sabotage. I don't give a fuck anymore. As long as I'm killing rebels, I'm fine.
Wait, what?
Killing rebels.
Imperial.
He's the spy.
My bad.
I'm the spy.
The mask slips.
Hold on. I'm not a spy.
Real sabotage right there.
Oh,
I'm definitely not a spy. Totally.
Spy. Get him in the blanket.
Alright, so which do you guys want to do? Again, just so I can prepare for it. Make sure I've got everything that I need.
Definitely meant the Imperials.
I'm happy to do sabotage.
Yeah, sabotage.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
So back to Inton 2 to destroy a ship. Damage a shipyard. Cool, that's
Where's that,
good
by
to
the
know.
way?
Inton 2. So that is in the Triton system, which is... let me find it again. Down here. Near Eriadu.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You've been there before. Yeah, to be fair, where are you? Yeah, you're... Oops. Yeah, you're probably somewhere around...
There.
Probably around here-ish.
Mm.
At this point with the Rebel
Ooh,
fleets.
okay.
You're probably around there, so you're not too far away.
Yeah.
Right. I suppose one question I want to quickly ask is, does Azana want to be the main pilot of this Praetorian while you guys are on board, or are you going to delegate that to the pilot when you're not there?
If I'm on the ship, I'm going to pilot it because I don't trust anyone else.
Okay. Alright, that's absolutely fine. So whenever you guys are on the ship, it's that pilot's time off, I guess. Or he could be like the co-pilot,
Sweet.
essentially.
Yeah.
I like captain seats in Star Wars.
I mean, there are on some ships. Not really on
I want
Imperial
to sit in it if
ships.
there's there. There's one on this one. I want to sit in it.
Alright, I don't know. To be honest, I couldn't say whether there is or
Well,
not.
if there isn't, I'm going to put a chair on the bridge.
Yeah.
Just put a folding deck chair on there.
In the middle of the bridge.
This is the captain's chair. Alright, so that is where we're going to call the
Engage.
session. Engage.
Warp speed.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
You got me back on Star Trek.
Alright. So alongside the contribution rank increase, first experience. So, everyone is going to get 22 XP.
Ooh, 22?
It was a long ass mission, so I'm giving you plenty of
Damn.
XP for finishing it.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm just surprised.
Yeah. You did a lot in that mission, a lot more than I did.
Shit.
So
Ooh.
I'm happy to give you extra. And then for duty for each person, let's see. So
Which would have been reset, right? Because we just gained another rank.
that was last session, yes, but you just gained another rank
This
now.
session?
But yes, but I'm still going to give you some duty, because you got the rank from handing over that.
Yeah, so it'd
ship.
be 0 then what you're going to add now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Adam, I'm gonna give 5. Michael, I'm gonna give 5. Connie and Jacob, I'm giving 7. Will, I'm gonna give 5. Danielle gets 5, and
We did blow up a Star Destroyer.
is that sabotage though?
I mean,
Yeah.
Alright, Andy gets 5 as well.
It's direct sabotage.
Yep, so Andy gets 5 as well.
Sweet.
Okay, lovely. And that is that. So, thanks everyone for watching. It's been Cookie38. Sign off for now. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.